Be live. How is everybody doing today? We got Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo 16. My goodness, 16 spoilers. What an insane chapter. Like, actually, what a crazy chapter. It was just beyond generational. Let me fix that right there. So we have the spoilers here as well. We have the spoilers here. We have everything ready and set. I don't even know where to begin. Like, what did you guys think about this chapter? Honestly, it was just crazy, right? Like, Dabura, I mean, I knew he was gonna be strong, but goddamn, he was destructive beyond destructive. My goodness. Maxime, good to see you. King, Gritty Arts. Yeah, Dabura's strong as hell. Do you think he has another ability or technique reversal? He has something. I think he's gonna have something, because like Mahoraga's adapted to his technique. So I think he's going to pull out either a second technique if it's not combined or something. Dabura top 5? What's up, Maxime? Good to see you. Dabura top 5 without a doubt. Look at this panel. Look at this. He's actually got like light laser beams. Just insane. Actually, I should probably move it the other way around, right? So this can be here. And then this one can be here because of the chat, right? So it can be like that. Because the text is okay, I'll read the text for you guys. That should be better. So you guys can see the panel more clearly. Kaio, so damn, Sun official clovers. That is so kind. Actually, that's so kind. Wow, thank you. No, I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Like, genuinely. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. The panel where he uses feet, yeah, that was crazy. Again, Sun Clovers, man, you're way too sweet, man. I hope you're having a good day, man. Thank you so much. This one, right? So he kind of grabs onto Mahoraga's, I can't understand, like wings on his eyes or his like thing, the wheel. He grabs onto something and it just activates his technique like that with his feet. And then it just eviscerates everything. So this is a double page spread. Just what? And you can see in the sky like the light is just being beamed. And then as we can see with the text here, he realizes, Dabura realizes what Mahoraga's technique is. Like adaptation to everything and everything. Hey, I'll read it here. So, as the battle progresses, so this is what's being said here. Dabura realizes Mahoraga is adapting to his technique. The rotating wheel on Mahoraga's back signals its terrifying ability. Adaptation to any and all phenomena, making it the ultimate counter. Good to see you, Darks, Flowersy, Zachary, good to see everyone coming by. Dabura's technique is broken, yeah. I mean, it's light, you know what I mean? Dabura's top 3. Oh, congratulations, Buddhaza. Thank you for subscribing, Charles. Thank you so much. I read your middle name. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Or maybe probably people are going to be subscribing for my video, because that's out as well. Yeah, I mean, top 3, absolutely. Only because he hasn't revealed himself and Yuji hasn't appeared. I think right now, not including Yuji's top 1. Like, absolutely, I don't care. If he doesn't have a domain, I don't care. He's still top 1. Like, this is just ridiculous. You know, he didn't take a scratch from Mahoraga. Like, all of the stuff Mahoraga did to him, like, kicked him across, punched him, he doesn't get a scratch from any of it. From nothing. Like, double punch and then kicks him across. Nothing. It reminds me of when Mahoraga was attacking Sukuna, how Sukuna didn't get anything. And then he does, like, this, it's almost like a ki blast. It's actually a ki blast. And when he charges this and he fires it, it's like... Do you know, these are like buildings, these are skyscrapers, and it's like this big. This is like a casual attack from Dabura, what the hell? I think he might be the most destructive character we have ever seen in Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I think he's way more destructive than Sukuna. Just because of the sheer scale of it. Like, this is insane. Like, actually insane. Ridiculously lethal technique. My goodness. He's definitely as strong as Sukuna, yeah. It looks like he's figuring out Mahoraga at the same time as Sukuna, pretty much. Now the difference was Sukuna had something beside cutting, so even though Mahoraga adapted to the cutting, he could pull the flames out of his ass, the furnace. Does Daburaga, I was about to say Daburaga, what the hell? Does Dabura have something that he could pull out? Like maybe his technique or something? Like who knows, his second technique. But damn, what a great chapter. It's funny how devastating light speed attacks are on JJK, because most of us are slow. Dude might be stronger than Sukuna. I mean, I'm not going to say that yet, but I can truly understand why people are saying he's like basically Ryomen Sukuna level. And I remember when I said that when JJK Modulo first came out, and I made videos on that, and I was talking about it, I made tweets about it, and everyone disagreed. Not everyone, but a lot of people disagreed with me. So I'm glad to see, it ended up coming true. All that's left is see if he has a domain. If he doesn't have a domain, I think he does. I think he does have a domain, but if he doesn't, he's fortunately not as strong as Gojo and Sukuna, but I think he will. I know he's an alien, and it's different and all that stuff, but I think he'll have a domain. That will be very interesting to see. Yuka damn near dead. She's literally in suspended animation, so she's dead. She actually died, apparently, in this chapter. So, we can read it here. How can I say? Mahoraga is fundamentally untamable in practice, and can only be used by forcing opponents into a mutual exorcism ritual, meaning to kill everyone involved, including the user. This is the most important part. In this ritual, the participants are Akotsu Yuka and Dabura Karabara, right? Yuka is already in a state of suspended death. So, no matter what, she's gonna die. If Mahoraga's destroyed, she dies. And if Dabura, kills Mahoraga, she dies anyway. Thank you for subscribing, Hanif Muhammad. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the channel. Shout. Thanks. So, there was a line, where is it? By Tsurugi, where he says... Let's see. When he talks about Dabura. Yeah, here we go. So Tsurugi says, how can I say? He suggests that Dabura, my besto furendo, Charizard, 91. I got you. Thank you again. I remember you from yesterday. Wow, thank you so much, Charizard. I think we'll get a chapter of Yuka and Cross in Limbo with Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't think about that at all. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this because I want to make sure I can credit you. Hold on one sec. Let me get that screenshot. Okay, because I actually want to talk about it in my next video. Holy shit, that is amazing. Wow, that's not just about it being a donation. That's actually just a really good comment. I want to talk about that next time. I think so, actually. That could be very interesting. So we find out Cross isn't dead yet. Cross almost died, and we don't know if he will die though. It could be very interesting if Yuka... Damn, that is a fantastic theory. Holy shit, Charizard 91. I think so. I think you're right. I think probably they might meet in the Cursed Realm. And Mahito might be involved as well. And Mahito might cure Yuka there. Wait, maybe that's how she's going to get cured, because she's in suspended state. But they did say that the only way is if Dabura leaves the planet. The ritual will be nullified. And Yuka would be saved. I don't agree with that, though. Because there is another way, and that's Itadori Yuji. This all but confirms to me Yuji is coming. Because, the only way... Yuka's not going to die. I don't think she's going to die. I know it's JJK, I just don't think she's going to die. Dabura ain't even trying because more damage than everyone. He's strong. I see 2 is going to end. Yuji saves... Here we go, King's saying it. Yuji saves Yuka and stops the fight, or Yuka dies. If Yuka dies, I don't think Cross is going to survive. I don't think Yuka's going to die, honestly. I think Cross might die, but I don't think Yuka will. And I think it could be interesting... how Yuji's going to tie into this. Because remember, Tsurugi says the only way is if Dabura leaves the planet, and the ritual will be nullified. But it would be nullified as well if an outsider interferes. That's how the ritual was nullified when Sukuna appeared, because he was an outsider who came and killed Mahoraga in Shibuya. Yuji, this is just screaming in our face that Yuji's going to come back. Because Dabura is not going to leave the planet, you know what I mean? It's not going to happen. And then the ritual will be nullified. It's not going to happen, guys. The only way Yuji is going to step in. He's going to step in. He's going to one-shot Mahoraga. Trust me. He's going to destroy Mahoraga. Then he's going to beat Dabura as well. I just don't think Dabura versus Mahoraga is going to be that important. He's just tired of all this BS. I don't think it's going to be too important because I just don't see Mahoraga being Dabura. I see he's adapted to his technique and now Dabura can't kill him with light. But... I don't know. Once again though, thank you so much, Charizard. I will talk about that next video. That's a great theory. Thank you. And thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And a fantastic theory. Yuji turned himself into a finger? No, there's no... Yuji's around. Yuji's still around. It'd be interesting. It'd mean my one video came true, but I hope not. What if Yuka survived the rituals but still died from brain tumors? The only way I can see good to see you as well, Ameth. The only way I can see it happening is if Mahito does something in the Cursed Realm. Let me actually make it live chat, not just top chat. I don't know why it's like that. There you go. Yeah, I didn't change anything, actually. Yeah, if, Yuji came and killed Dabura. Killed Mahoraga and ended the ritual. But at the same time, while she's in suspended state, she talks to Mahito. That's the only way I can see it happening. It could be possible Tsurugi talks to Yuka as well in the suspended state. Dabura might be stronger than Sukuna. I'm seeing a lot of that going around. God damn. A lot of that. Hey, Charizard. Once again. Thank you. Thank you once again. God damn, thank you. Yuka makes binding vow to revive Mahito in possession. Now that is, again, thank you once again. Thank you for Spoon's Charm, man. It's much appreciated. Honestly, I think it would be Tsurugi of all people who'd make a binding vow. I mean, think about it though. Tsurugi even said he would sacrifice his own life so Yuka could have one more day. If he could find out there's a way to save her life, he would take any binding vow that exists that would cure Yuka. I'm telling you, there's any binding vow. The result of Tsurugi's fights might cancel the duel between Yuka and Dabura. We'll see how that goes. I mean, if Tsurugi awakens, he could actually get involved with the ritual as well. He could do that and kill Mahoraga. I wonder, like, if that's what's going to happen. Because Tsurugi is absolutely going to awaken. I think that's, like, just 100% going to happen. But I wonder what he's going to do. I mean, by the way, finding out... Oh my god, wait. That... what's his name's technique? It's called Chaos and Harmony. And Tsurugi here says heaven and earth. Like a parallel and a shout out to Sukuna and Gojo. Wow. Can Heavenly Pact make a binding vow? Yes. I think so. I think they can. I think they can. I mean, in essence, a heavenly restriction is just a binding vow placed by the universe, in essence. So I don't see why they couldn't make a binding vow. They should be able to. Yeah, I think so, hopefully. Hence love. Wait, it just seems to be Mahoraga's used to scale Dabura. I think Yuji will be more powerful than Dabura, won't kill him. I think so, like, hence love. I think absolutely, like, this Mahoraga showcase, first of all, it's hype. It's just a hype tool. Like, to show us, like you're saying, how strong Dabura is and to get this awesome fight. But it's going to be used for Yuji scaling as well. Like, Dabura can't kill Mahoraga. Yuji comes in and one-shots him. And then he beats Dabura as well. But Mahoraga is insane, man. Look at this guy. This is actually real. Can you guys believe this is real? Like, look at this. If I had told you, like, a week and a few days ago, before we knew Yuka summoned Mahoraga, would you believe me? If I told you, like, a week and a half later, getting Dabura versus Mahoraga? Like, this just came out of nowhere as well. Just so crazy. I think you need cursed energy to make a vow. I always saw binding vows as a deal with the devil for people who can use cursed energy. I think it should be anyone. In theory, it should be anyone because it's just a deal with the universe. But damn, that would be wild if that was the case. But we'll see how it goes. Like, if he does or doesn't, we'll see though. Gege clearly got inspired by the anime. Yeah, clearly. There's no one-shotting Dabura. Oh, I don't know. I think if Mahoraga, like we saw, eventually, given time, he was able to adapt to Gojo's infinity, to his limitless. Given time, I could easily see it being the case where he's going to adapt to the Dabura's like technique and speed. Where surely, like, Gojo was stronger than Mahoraga, but then Mahoraga managed to just adapt in time to kill him. To cut his hand off and, like, bypass Limitless. That's pretty much what we're banking on, if he's going to have a way to counter it. Mahoraga got 3 spins already, Dabura is cooked, yeah. It just depends on his second technique, like, it's still not explained in this chapter. Is he comboing it with his light? Or has he just not used it? Like, or is he using it, we just don't know. Like, it could be the case where he's not even using it, and just like how Sukuna pulled out Furnace, Dabura is just suddenly going to pull this technique out. That could be the case as well. That would be absolutely phenomenal if that was the case. But yeah, like, in this chapter, just seeing, I will say, like, Tsurugi go in, Maru analyzing it, and Maru, I think he was serious, but also, he clearly wasn't, like, fully serious. I think he was holding back, as it was said, because he didn't expect Tsurugi to go out, like, full power. And also, you can see here, he's mentally very conflicted. Like, he stays on the ground, he's conflicted, and here there's the dialogue where he's saying, like, it doesn't say it here, but I translate it myself with Google Translate. He's basically saying, like, he almost lost his brother, and now he doesn't want to lose his friends too. Like, clearly he's conflicted. I think he's being held back. And then we see the third eye just speak for itself. It's so creepy and strange. But then, I think Tsurugi basically triggers him. Here it says, like, are you a warrior? Are you even a warrior? He says something along those lines. I don't know exactly what it said. But it triggers Maru. Because when he says those lines in the third eye, like, the whole Maru character is, like, being a warrior and all that. And then the third eye is, like, again, almost, like, insulted. You know, he literally says, is that an insult? Are you saying am I not a warrior? Like, this, that, and the other. It's almost like gaslighting Maru, and it just takes over. And then Maru finally goes serious for the first time, because here, Maru isn't fighting with his own weapon. Maru doesn't use a sword. He's using Cross's weapon. And maybe because it's his brother, he loves his brother. But he's using that weapon, and then... Damn. Hey, good to see you, Kez. But yeah, then he begins to actually take it seriously when the third eye, makes him go serious, and he uses technique. Heaven and Earth. Chaos and Harmony is the name of his technique. What a crazy technique. I mean, we all guessed it was going to be Harmony related, but the Chaos part is a bit of a shock. Some people said that. And most people said Harmony. I don't think, beside one person I remember, nobody said it was both. Someone actually did say it was both, though. That's crazy. Mara's the most OP curse technique? I agree. I think he's got the best technique in the series, by the way. Not the strongest, but just simply the best. Good to see you, Gojo. Let's see what everyone's saying. Oh, congratulations, Buddhaza. Thank you for subscribing, Kevin Alba. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. And someone else subscribed once again. Thank you. Muffy IDK. Shao Muffy IDK as well. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Maybe it's from my recent video or the stream. Who knows? But thank you. If Dabura has 2 techniques, so Maxime says if Dabura has 2 techniques, then his technique without an exact name may be even more powerful than light. Yeah. If he hasn't started to use his technique, that could be crazy, Maxime. Know that sorcerers still prefer Yuji over Yuka? Yeah. So, I said that as well. Good to see you, Ghost. Good to see you. And, Maxime, I literally said that in the video 2 weeks ago. I said in 2 videos, where I said, how can I say? Imagine, they have Mahoraga on standby, and they only see that as hope, whereas Yuji is a much better, and, they want to choose Yuji first, over Mahoraga, and they see that as a better chance to win. Is that not crazy? That is insane. Wow. You're absolutely right, Maxime. You're absolutely right. And then over here as well, we have, of course, spoiler pictures. By the way, there's one picture. So if you guys saw my recent video, I'll show you here. I literally just put out recently. Wow, 100 people already. Damn, thanks, guys. Wow. So this video, if you guys saw this, there was a panel I forgot to include, which was just one panel. Where was it? Where it wasn't on the website where I found it. It was this one. Where Dabura is looking like Sukuna, where he does that, and there's these glistens of light, and then it just it's almost like hardened light or explosive light, and it just pops him. I don't think I've seen Dabura Mahoraga die so much ever. Genuinely. The only other exception is Sukuna in the anime. Sukuna in the anime turned Mahoraga into splat 50 times. In the manga, not really. In the manga, it's a cut, another cut, and then another cut, and then domain expansion. That was pretty much it with Sukuna. But wow, this is Mahoraga is just dying again and again, but he's adapting again and again. And I don't know if anyone can read Japanese. I tried to translate it, I couldn't. Is this suffix for turning, for the wheel turning? I think so, right? I think that's what makes him survive this blast. So I want to try and compare it with this. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to see. This picture here, and this picture here. Let's see. Because I'm actually doing this live, by the way. I don't know why I didn't check it like this before. Hold on. So, here. Yeah, that's the suffix for turning. So I was right in the video, I guessed. I should have just double checked it like this. So here, this line, because I wasn't really too sure, this line here is exactly the same as the wheel turning here. So it is 3 spins in total. Okay, 3 spins in total. Wow. This was just insane, honestly. Anyone else reread Sukuna vs Mahoraga fight? Like the anime, but the manga for some parts. The anime is way better. The manga is very good, it's just short. The anime is just longer, and of course, it's animated very beautifully as well. I can understand if you prefer one, though. But yeah, this panel, absolutely insane. My goodness. My goodness. Just what an insane chapter overall. And the Maru stuff as well. I feel like people don't care too much about the Maru stuff yet. They're gonna care when Tsurugi awakens. When they see Tsurugi looking like Toji and Maki 2.0, man, that's gonna be wild. But it was just cinema. This was actually cinema. Comment for my goat Yuji. Yeah, and again, it just has to be Yuji. I don't want to talk about this too much, but because the stream doubled in size since I last talked about this, I'll talk about this quickly again. Here, this is confirmation Yuji's coming. 100%. Okay, not 100%. 99.9%. Okay, here. Tsurugi suggests that if Dabura leaves the planet, the ritual will be nullified and Yuka will be saved. The only way Yuka can be saved is if the ritual is nullified. Because here it says, whether Dabura is killed or Mahoraga is killed. In either case, Yuka's death is guaranteed unless it's nullified. The only way it can be nullified is if someone from the outside comes in and kills Mahoraga. Yuji, it's Yuji. It's gonna be Yuji, guys. Like, this is setting up Yuji saving the day. Dabura is fighting like Goku. He really is. And by the way, he tanked the kick. It's not even a good comparison, actually. I was gonna say, like, he tanked it better than Sukuna, but honestly, Sukuna, when he got, like, thrown back from Mahoraga, he wasn't damaged either. He was just, like, on the ground. But neither of them were damaged. Damn, look at Mahoraga. He does kind of have a smirk here, though. I wonder if he's enjoying this battle. Like, I know he seems, like, tired and bored, but I don't know. It seems indifferent in some ways, but, like, I swear to God, I don't know if I'm crazy, but if there's, like, a tiny sliver of a smirk on him. You know what I mean? This was just insane, man. Like, look at that. He fires that one hand beam. This is literally a ki blast. Look how strong it is. Holy, and people are trying to tell me this guy is not like Gojo and Sukuna's level. Like, what do you mean? I'm glad everyone's saying it now. And now I'm seeing people say stronger than Sukuna. Okay, guys, it might be a bit too far, but I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. It would genuinely be insane to see Dabura versus Sukuna. That would be one hell of a fight. I would pay money for that. Dabura ain't even trying. I mean, I wouldn't say he's not even trying. I think he is trying. I think he's definitely trying, actually. It just, his face is so bored. Like, he's so indifferent. He isn't like Gojo and Sukuna, where he feels the thrill of a fight. And I wonder, like, why? Maybe it's because Mahoraga is more of a counteractive type rather than a type of person that can just fight you straight on. I think maybe Yuji is going to be the one to, like, make Dabura smile and be happy. Still holding back for sure. Like, honestly, I'm going to bet he is. If I had to bet. Because Lightning on Twitter, again, one of the GOAT translators, like, everyone already knows him. One of the absolute GOAT translators. He made a tweet, and he's an official translator as well, by the way. So it's not like he's just like a guy on Twitter just saying that. Where did he make that tweet? He talks about Dabura's technique. Or is it a reply, maybe? I remember I saw it somewhere. Here. Yeah. So, the guy says, just wondering, Dabura having two curse techniques is the correct translation here. Lightning is like, yeah, I believe so. Each technique is boxed to signify they're separate. Again, that's just his opinion as well. So he may be wrong. Like, Lightning has been wrong, but he is the most trustworthy source for a translator out there. Like, he's the most trustworthy one. So for right now, I'm assuming they have two separate techniques, and I guess it's not an attribute like the six eyes like I initially thought. It seems like it's actually just a whole different technique, this blank one. And I wonder, like, has he been using it with light or has he not? If he hasn't been using it in light, I think we're definitely going to witness a moment with, just like with Sukuna where he pulled out the furnace, like another part of his technique, and that's what was needed to kill Mahoraga, because Mahoraga had already adapted to Sukuna's slashes. So if Dabura has already been, like, adapted to, I guess, or I could say Mahoraga has adapted to Dabura's light, then the only way is a second technique. But, like, is that going to be enough to kill him? Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Because if he kills him, Yuka dies, and I don't think Yuka's gonna die. I think Yuji's definitely gonna step in, man. I think Yuji is absolutely gonna step in. Let me go back here to this. Yeah. But seriously, though, this... Oh, by the way, there's one thing I want to talk about. It was so strange to me. It's really, really strange to me. But... Here we go. I'll read this for you guys here, okay? It's a very strange thing about Yuka's technique. Explaining the 10 Shadows technique, an inherited Zenin clan technique that summons Shikigami through shadows. Among these Shikigami is the clan's ultimate and forbidden treasure, 8-handled sword Divergent, Mahoraga, Sela Divine General Mahoraga. So, a being nobody's successfully tamed except Ryoma Sukuna while in the body of Megumi Fushiguro. But this is very interesting, and I'll read it again here. So this guy here, right, not the real Miyamoto, by the way, not the real one, but he says, like, Yuka can only use 10 Shadows as a contrary to a hand-to-hand combat, but the Gojo clan fully restricts usage of a curse technique. That sucks, man. Imagine having one of the top 10 techniques and you aren't even allowed to use it. That's actually a shame. Like, I just so stupid. Like, she has a literal top 5 technique in history, and what, because it's the wrong clan, they don't let her use it? It's so ridiculously dumb. And I thought this was the type of thing that the higher-ups sort of fixed. I guess this is a problem within the Gojo clan, but who the hell is restricting it? Like, how can I say? Yuta was the clan head, and I get he died like 10 years ago, but who's the clan head now that's restricting it? This is all so stupid to me. Aliens are busted. It seems like specifically Maru, special grade level, is busted, but then Dabura, Honored One level, is busted. Did Dabura create an aurora? Yeah, I did see that, right? You see him create like an aurora in the sky. I'll show you here. I wish someone could put together both these pages together, because it's supposed to be a double page spread. Like Mahoraga looks down. Could I do that actually? Wait. Hold on. I think I could actually do that myself. Hold on. Wait a second. We can do that. We can do it. Holy shit, wait. Man, who needs Photoshop, right? Who needs Photoshop? Look at this. So this is the double page spread. Okay? Let me make it like that. Bring it closer. Yeah, this is the double page. So I actually just artificially made the double page spread. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do while you're alive, you know? But damn, this is my first time seeing it actually. I did not see this double like fully together. I always just saw them as separate panels. Holy shit, this looks awesome. Wow, this looks amazing. Yeah, so it's like you're saying, the aurora here is made by his technique, and Dabura figures out his technique right here, and then it explains Mahoraga's technique, his adaptation to everything. Wow, that looks... Holy shit, dude, how strong is this guy? How strong is he? Look at this. Do you guys see this? This is insane. This is insane. Dabura is insane. Like, his destructive capability is like... at the bare minimum, this is truly the most barest of minimums on Sukuna's level. But I think he's like more destructive. I think his AOE is higher than Sukuna's. Dude, he's doing things Sukuna like needed, like his domain expansion to do, or the flames to do, like after his domain. He's doing things that Gojo needed, like hollow purple to do. Dude, Dabura is doing it with his normal techniques. I'm not saying he's stronger than them. I'm just saying like his sheer AoE, area of attack, and destructive capability is clearly the highest I have ever seen. Ryu is more destructive. Shout out Ryu. Shout out Ryu as well. He's literally like Ryu, but 10 million times more insane, 10 million times faster, and he has no restrictions like Ryu. Like, it is insane. Again, I'm not saying he's stronger than Gojo or Sukuna. I'm not saying that. He could be, but I'm not saying that, because we don't know if he has a domain, we don't know his second technique. All of that is like speculation. He seems to be on that level though, but in terms of sheer destructive capability, I think like he's the most I've ever seen. Dude, he's doing this without a domain. You know what I'm saying? Recency bias is crazy. That is true as well. I have to be aware of that. Recency bias is always crazy. Shit, I actually gotta be aware. I gotta like not say it's too strong. Because that is a real thing, dude. Recency bias is real. But again, just because you're more destructive doesn't mean you're stronger than certain people. Just so that people don't get that confused, by the way. But I just mean like shit, like by the sheer scale of his attacks. Like, this is ridiculous because these are casual attacks. Look at that. He like opens his hand, right? He opens his hand beam, and it just like it's like skyscraper, like city blocks, and it's like going through the city. Wow, I sounded so American. Like city, and then like. It's just insane. His casual light attacks are just destroying. Like, look at this. Just a normal light beam from his feet is like... What the hell? Like, this isn't a max output. This isn't like his hollow purple, his greatest technique. This isn't like domain expansion or using like the flames after domain. This is just his normal attacks. It's just... That's why I'm saying it's crazy. Like, if he were to have a domain... I don't know if he does. If he does... I would confidently put him as the most destructive, I would say. Because I don't even want to imagine, if this is his regular curse technique, I don't want to imagine what his like domain would look like. My goodness. And he's not even trying. I want to say he is trying. I don't want to say that. I don't want to go that far. I just think he's not into the fight. You know, he's just indifferent, which goes in line with his character. So Tsurugi is already awakened. He's not awakened. That was already... It's like... A lot of people are getting this confused. Let me show you here. Tsurugi was already said from the beginning that he has absolutely no cursed energy. Like in chapter 5, like right here, like he confirms he's like Maki and Toji, but it confirms that from the beginning he had no cursed. He's like Maki. This brat is from one of the big three clans. He's bound by a heavenly restriction, gifting immense physical abilities in exchange for cursed energy. So he has no cursed energy, right? He has none. It's confirmed here. from the beginning. But he's clearly not as strong as Maki and Toji. I think through loss he's going to reach that level. Let's see. Gojo, let me say, I think Gojo clan forbade the 10 shadows because it can oppose Limitless. It'd be a threat. But nobody has a 6-eyes Limitless. As far as, no, nobody definitely has it. If they did, they would have sent that person out to fight Dabura. It's just strange. I think it's just clan politics and bullshit, man. His normal attacks also tear Mahoraga apart, even after some adaptation. By the way, there's a difference between how destructive you are and how lethal you are. I don't know if he's more lethal than Sukuna. I don't know. Like, he's clearly more destructive. That's not, for me, personally, that's not a question. He's the most destructive character we've seen. Is he more lethal? I don't know. I actually don't know about that. I think Sukuna, just given the nature of Sukuna's slashes, I think Sukuna's more lethal. I think that's a fair argument to make. You know what I mean? I think he's definitely, not definitely, like, potentially more lethal. Dabura is lethal as well, but I don't know. I don't know who's more lethal. Sukuna's, like, literally, his technique is cutting. That is, like, sheer lethality. Do you know what I mean? He's 100% more lethal. I think Sukuna's more lethal, right? Sukuna's definitely more lethal. I think so. Dude, recency bias is getting me. Holy shit. I gotta, like, rein myself in with logic. It's just so good. It's like, what we're seeing is so good. Holy shit. My ghost, yeah, I think so, yeah. I think Yuji. Ooh, Yuji has Shrine. That's true. Yuji might be the most lethal right now. But yeah. I might have to, I don't know. That is insane to me. My goodness. Like, let's say one of these beams were to hit Gojo or Sukuna. I don't think it would kill them. I don't think so. I think it'd be the same way how Sukuna's slashes cut everything, but then when it was cutting Gojo, it wouldn't come fully. Like, it would just cut shallow, not so deep. I think it would be the same if his light beams were to hit Gojo and Sukuna. Like, let's say Gojo, his infinity was deactivated because of a domain expansion, cooldown, or whatever. Or just hit Sukuna. I think they would be able to tank it, but I think it would damage them. In the same way how, like, Sukuna's cuts damaged Gojo, but, like, it wasn't lethal damage and it was healable. I think it might be the same case like that. I could be wrong. Like, I might be underestimating Dabura. Because he's really strong, guys. He's really, really strong. But, damn. Nah, this taking a limb. You think so? You think if this hit Gojo and Sukuna, it would take a limb? I don't know about that. I think they would be able to handle it. I think it would damage them. I think it might, like, singe or burn their skin. Just like how the red damaged Sukuna. The red actually damages him, right? It destroys his skin. Like, it does deep skin damage, but it doesn't, like, kill him right away. You know what I mean? And the same way how his cuts, like Sukuna's cuts, cut Gojo. Yeah, I don't think he would just kill them. I think they'd be able to tank it, probably, like, burn their skin, singe it. Like, you'd see their flesh would be, like, uncovered, but it's nothing reverse curse technique couldn't heal. But I think it could damage them. I think it's too far to say it would, like, kill them. There's no way. I'll take a limb. My personal opinion. Again, all of this is speculation, by the way. Dwayne, he says he's in agreement with Ghost. What did Ghost say? Does that mean Dabura is similar to Kashimo? They don't need a domain expansion because they're based curse engine manipulation? I don't think so. I mean, I think what fucked with Kashimo is the fact that his curse technique, like, takes his life. That's the only logical explanation why he didn't have a domain. Or he did have one and we just never saw it, I guess. It could be that as well. In the same way, like, how Ryu fought Sukuna and... Oh, congratulations, Budaza. Thank you for subscribing, Dizzy DZ. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the channel. But, like, in the same way how Ryu, like, he didn't even have a chance to use his domain, he just got killed too fast against Sukuna. We know he had a domain. Like, if we had never seen Ryu fight Yuta, and the first time we saw Ryu fight with Sukuna, we would have assumed he just didn't have a domain. Because he just, and it was the same, like, Kashima either got killed too fast, no, but he didn't use against Akari, what am I saying? Like, I guess the only explanation can be because his technique is, like, one-time use, he just couldn't make a domain expansion, honestly. Kaio's domain, trying to make Kashima relevant, let it go, I'll never let my Lightning King go. My farmer, I'll never let him go, never. Imagine Sumerians doesn't have a domain, that would be so trash, dude. If the aliens actually don't have domains, that would be so trash. I mean, it's possible. A lot of people tend to think they don't have domains. It's possible, but it would just not be good at all. I don't agree. Let me try and make a poll as well. Can I make one on my... Yeah, I can make one here. Okay. So, start a poll, right? Who is more destructive? destructive. So I'll say destructive, and I'll make another poll for lethal. Here we go, destructive. Sukuna. Dabura. Let's start that poll. Let's see what people are saying. Alright, let me check on my phone. The poll did make, right? It was made? Did you guys see the poll in the chat? Damn, I cannot see it for some reason. Fan funding? What is this? Oh, thank you for subscribing, JS Max. Thank you for subscribing. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Can you guys see the poll? I can't see it for some reason. 50. Let me pop out my chat. Let me try like pop it out. Yeah, I still can't see it. Why? You can. I can't even see on my phone. Let me actually log in with a different account on my phone. Hold on, like just my personal account. Let's see. Kyle Breeze. Where's Kyle Breeze? I'm subscribed to myself. Yeah, I can see it on my phone. Okay, so my phone, I can see it. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so of course I'm gonna vote Dabura because it's destructive. Damn, Dabura's winning! Oh shit, Dabura's winning. Okay. Damn. That is crazy. That one guy from Far Cry, right? That is absolutely crazy. Damn, Dabura is actually win. I guess it's destructive, right? Like lethality, it's Sukuna. But goddamn. Okay, wait, I can't even see the chat right now. Let me get the chat back here. I'll like move the chat here. It's strange. Now it's popped out. It looks so weird, but it is what it is. Let's see what people said. You can see it. You guys can see it. 50-50. Kyle can't even see his own technique. Yeah, it's strange. Good to see you as well, Tiberius. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, it is 50-50. I mean, Dabura's winning technically. Technically, Dabura's now. It's become 52%. Guys, vote Dabura. What are we doing? What are we doing? Guys, there's like 120 people. Why? Only 60 to vote. All the 60 people that haven't voted, vote Dabura. No, I'm kidding. I should not be influencing the poll. Vote who you actually think. Vote who you actually think. Dabura may not have a domain, but something... Dude, can you imagine if the aliens... I didn't think about that actually, Maxime. If they don't have domains, and they have something different. Like something, a completely different set of power system. Like a completely different thing. Not a maximum, not a domain, but just something different. But I think they should have domains. It would be so weird if they didn't. Skull Knight says, actually, think about domain expansion that became a thing to counter cuss spirits. But that's not fully true. Like, to counter other domain users, it was a simple domain. But some people were just born of a domain expansion. Like, the strangest example I can give is Hikari. Right? Hikari, his technique, when he got his technique, he had a domain automatically. Like, his domain came with his technique. So, like, or was that influenced by the fact that domains existed? I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you can be born of a domain, who's to say the aliens? Oh, Greedy Arts with the 2. Thank you very much, my best of friendo. As always, Greedy Arts, one of the OGs of G's, OG on the channel. Thanks. And you might not be wrong, third eye equals domain. That would be ass if that's the case. That would be absolutely ass. But that might be a thing where they just get like an insane power up from the third eye awakening. Where the third eye takes over and then just becomes strong. I mean, it is like what we saw with Maru twice. Like here, the third eye begins speaking. Actually, first of all, that is a fantastic idea, Greedy Arts. I didn't think about that. What if Dabura's third eye awakens? What if his third eye awakens? What are we gonna do? Who's gonna stop that? Can you imagine if Dabura's like third eye has a batshit crazy personality, and it's like he gets stronger, like how Maru gets way stronger? Like imagine Dabura just becomes insane and laughing maniacally. Yeah, third eye probably domain equivalent. I guess, I hope not. Again, it would be very boring if that's the case, but it's still better than nothing. It's better than them just not having anything. At least they have third eyes. But yeah, like, you said that earlier. Maybe I missed that Dance Gamer. Sorry if I missed that in the chat, because there's a lot of things, sorry. But if you did say that, shout out you. God damn. I mean, I didn't, at least... What car is beeping like crazy? I didn't consider that until I saw Greedy's thing, at least. Damn. Yeah, like, would Dabura just become a menace? Like, imagine his eye pops out like that. Damn, I did not think about that. That would be insane. Yeah, actually, that could be a big way to upscale Yuji. When Dabura's like eye opens, he's about to kill Mahoraga, but Yuji steps in, fends off Dabura, kills Mahoraga so Yuka can survive, and then he beats Dabura with his third eye open. Dude, Yuji's scale, dude, if he beats Dabura with his third eye open, if Yuji beats it, dude, I don't know. I got Dabura winning over 15-fingered Sukuna. I think so as well. The only thing that throws me off is the damn domain expansion. Cross versus Maito is the world in between. Yeah, like it's this really strange world. How do I Rika third eye upscale? Yeah, Rika has a third eye, like the aliens. I remember people said that when the series began. I just kind of like forgot about that. She does have. That's so strange, right? Rika has an alien confirmed. Who knows? Firm believer that Yuji is going to be the strongest. Absolutely, I agree with that. Like without a doubt. It'd be weird if Dabura lost early. I mean, this series only has like 6, 7 chapters left. What, 6 or 7 chapters? Not that many chapters left. Maybe 8 chapters. Maybe like a very big stretch. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know about that one. Like, I wonder. Yeah, I think, because considering the time frame, I think Dabura is going to have to lose fast, because the series is going to end soon. And if Dabura wins, it's going to be a very sad ending, which I don't think is going to happen. 6, 7 chapters? Oh, shit. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you. Yuta bomb, and I'm going to keep saying that. Shout out. You know, I'm not going to disagree with that. Shout out. Absolutely. In any case, like, just what a phenomenal chapter. I mean, everything was so strange. Like, Yuka having a technique restricted, you know, as always, fuck the Gojo clan, you know, that's what we say around here. And I just don't get it. Like, I'm just trying to think how this is all going to happen, you know? I'm really considering, like, Yuji's going to step in when? Oh, this is all wrong. Wait a sec. Here we go. And with Tsurugi gonna like step in with you, like this fight here, I wonder. There's about 12 chapters left. Maybe it could be. I'd say yeah, between 7 to 12. It could be one of the two. Depends on how big the final volume is, because the final volume might be bigger. I thought it was 30 chapters in total. It could be. The problem is they said 3 volumes was what they said. Now if they put 10 chapters per volume, then yes. But it's possible because I can't remember. Can you guys correct me? How many volumes was chapter 9? Chapter 1, volume 1, sorry. Is there any way to... Hold on, let me open it here. If anyone knows, was it 9? I can't remember the exact number. Volume 1, JJK Modulo. Let me open that here. Like, I want to know, because the first volume is 7. If it's 7, we're absolutely cooked. 3 volumes, right? Not chapter 1, volume 1. I could be wrong. I don't remember. That's the thing. JJK original series had 9 chapters per volume. I know that, but I don't know about... Maybe that's actually got me confused, because JJK originally was like that. But I'm wondering. So the thing is, if JJK Modulo... Oh, congratulations, Budoza. Thank you for subscribing. Hoshiganki. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the channel. But yeah, how can I say? We'll come back here. I just don't know. Like, if it's 7 chapters per volume, if it is that, because like, someone said how many, because we already know what the thing is. I still remember to get the information. How many chapters the first volume is? That would mean we'd have 7, 14, 21 chapters, and we're on 16. Oh my goodness, we're on 16 already. That would mean we'd have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It would mean we'd have 5 chapters left. I hope not. Like, the only way I can see is the final volume being 3 chapters longer, and instead of 5, we have 8 chapters left. That would be nice. Maru and Cross. Damn, there's a lot of things. Sorry if guys, I'm going to be very sorry if I can't reply to everything. There's a lot of thing, though. Thanks for chatting, guys. I'll try to reply to everything, though. Dabura will obliterate Mahoraga? We'll see that. Seeing Dabura lose? What are your thoughts on Miyamura said about Modulo being really popular and overwhelmingly popular? Yes. I think so. Like, again, it was so popular that not only did they do a color spread this time, it was so popular that they actually did another color spread. I'll show you guys the thing here. I bookmarked that tweet. Like, it's so popular, like they're literally forcing Yuji, the artist, and Gege to do another color spread. Which is insane to me, by the way. Oh, it is Miyamura. Miyamura is the one who said that. So here we go. Like, it's so popular, right? Like, chapter 17 is so popular, it's getting another color spread next chapter. which is pray for Iwasaki, yeah. Which is always good to see. That is like always very nice to see. It's this one. Damn. I think so. I think definitely we're getting more JJK after this. Like, dude, Shonen are not letting JJK die. Alright, we saw JJK ended and they did not let Gege go, right? They said, okay, if you're not gonna draw, we'll at least have you draw the storyboards and the writing, we'll have someone else draw for you. And then they went down that route. And like, you know, the thing is, Boruto went down that same route after Naruto ended. You know, they're trying to milk it. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I understand it, right? It's sad as it is, though. Like, you know, they were milking it. They were like, Boruto Next Generations. Like, Boruto was like incredibly average, if not below average in sales. Like, it's not that popular. It's okay. It's okay. But like, JJK Modulo, I just mean popularity. It is ridiculous. Like, just look at like my channel, for example, like, or anyone's channel, Manga Animist, anyone's channel. Like, it's just evident by that. Like, people are interested. Boruto's okay. Even Blue Vortex is just okay. But like, it's like in terms of sheer sales and numbers and like how much it's selling and people reading it like online and in real life, like it's off the charts. And even in Japan, like it's off the charts right now. Like you can see like the sales of it and people talking about in Japan, and even this Shonen Jump, like they're saying it's so popular, like an overwhelming response. Like people overwhelmingly want even another like more of it in color, but they're gonna milk this dude. They are not letting Gege and JJK go. Like they're gonna tell Gege, listen, if you don't want to draw, just make the storyboards, just write the story, give us another sequel, give us a prequel, give us another JJK story, give us more of this. 50 more years of JJK media like Toei, pretty much. But yeah, they're not letting this go, dude. JJK is too popular. Damn, is Dabura losing the poll? What? How is this possible? Dabura's losing? How can I like, dude, you know the worst part is I can't even end the poll. Even on my phone I can't see it, but I actually cannot end it. Like the poll is just stuck there, unfortunately. Can I like, how can I can't end it. It's just glitched. It's always been like this for my channel. This is why I haven't done polls in so long. Why is it like this? Let me try on my phone one more time. Alright, but just make sure to vote Dabura so he wins, guys. Come on, please. Let's see. Can I do anything on my phone? No, I cannot see it on my phone. My channel's glitched for some reason of polls. The polls, I cannot see it. I can see it on my second channel, like my personal channel. You know, I can see it there, but that's all, pretty much. Put that here. But yeah. I was skeptical at first of the alien concept, but Gege cooked. Yeah, like, this was just insane. One thing Gege knows is how to make a series hype, man. People weren't that interested in the beginning, but just throw in Yuji, throw in some Yuji appearances and like speculations, throw in a Sukuna level character, throw in Mahoraga, and Dabura's technique is so good. It is ridiculous, man. His technique is ridiculous. Like, this is actually crazy, because JJK always falls within like these so like casual technique, basic techniques sometimes. Oh, this like the inverse guy, like my technique is an inverse. Or, you know, this is blood manipulation, this is that. Dude, this is fucking light energy manipulation. This guy is a fiend, a beast. Yuji is gonna cook, man. Gege always has the opportunity to create JJK sequels of Yuji in the lead, literally like 3026. Like, he could literally go hundreds of years in the future. Another 100 years. Yuji is still going to be around, dude. And as long as Yuji's around, there will always be hype. And there could be another 10 shoutouts used, another Mahoraga. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, that's just milking it too far. But Yuji is always going to exist. I don't see Yuji dying. If Yuji dodges Dabura's light attacks, yeah. If Yuji dodges it, light speed, dude. I don't even know. It makes no sense at all. It breaks all scaling. It truly breaks every bit of scaling. But if Yuji dodges it, Yuji is light speed. Like, really, well and truly. Yuji better not pull up with Gojo, Toji final fight. I hope not. But if he's wearing that same clothes, like, he's gonna lose, you know? Someone translate the chapter? Really? On Jujutsu Kaisen subreddit? You guys want to check out translation? Seems good. Wait, King, are you referring to... And thank you for subscribing... Kyuri. Thanks for subscribing, Kyuri. Much appreciated. Thank you. And somebody else as well. Hoduken. Thanks for subscribing as well, man. It's much appreciated, guys. Thank you. That is very nice, man. Thank you. But yeah, I got the translations here. King, is this the translation you're talking about? Where are you? King Q. Is this the one? Is it the same or is it a different one? If it's a different one, let me know. I'll check it out. Mahoraga, after you see the strongest, I'll be there no matter what. When Yuji pulls up. Please, Yuji, my JJK faster than light. He's like the only hope for JJK being light speed. Like the pages themselves have been translated. Really? Okay, guys, hold on. I gotta check this out. Do we already have the chapter? Are you guys like for realsies? Jujutsu Kaisen Reddit. Okay. Hold on, guys. Can anyone send... you can only send a link if you're a mod. Where can I find this, by the way, King? Where can I find this? Is there a place I can find this? How? Translations uploaded an hour ago. So I'd go to new. And that's a cool cost. Is that an anime? Yeah. It's not here. It's not here. Did they delete it already? Check Discord. I don't have a Discord, unfortunately. / Jujutsu Kaisen. Wait, underscorch. Hold on, let me do this. It's the wrong one. So there's another one. Okay. Jujutsu. Oh, my best of friend or someone did something. Wait, let me check. Greedy Arts. It's Greedy Arts. Okay, wait. Sorry, let me open up this real quick. Thank you for the 5 once again, Greedy Arts, for supporting the channel, man. Thank you. You and Charles are absolute legends. Thank you so much. Yuji walked through the light. Whoa. Yuji walks through the light, walking towards Dabura will give him more aura than anything. That is just straight, dude. If that happens, okay, let me actually just take a screenshot of this as well. Hold on, give me 1 sec. If that happens, dude, I will shout you. If that actually happens, I got that screenshot. I'm gonna shout you out for that. It is much appreciated, dude. Greedy Arts again, OG on the channel, supporting, donation or not, just always supporting, always being here. Thank you. But big thanks for supporting the channel, man. It's much appreciated, Greedy Arts. Thanks. And dude, if I would love to see if people would make fan art of that, dude. Because we haven't seen Yuji yet, but if we saw fan art of it, that would be absolutely insane. Yuji walking through the light. Okay, oh my god, this is so bright. Holy shit, why is it so bright? Jesus Christ. Is it this one? / Jujutsu Kaisen. There's not many people here. So this is the rules. New. It looks... Whoa! Hold on. What the fuck? We have the chapters already. What? Are you kidding me? Wait, do we actually have the chapter? Is this real? Dude, King. Shout King in the chat, man. The reason we're getting this is because of King in the chat. This is real. What the fuck? What? Again, dude, Greedy Arts. Thanks again. Once again, man. Thank you, Greedy, for the 5. And again, if that happens, I'm definitely going to shout you out. We have the chapter already. Okay, fuck it then. We have the chapter. You know, let's just read this live. Let's read this live, right? Yuji will create perfect spirit of blood. Oof, that would be crazy. Crazy Maxine. Former Zenin clan treasure. Alright, let's read this. The 10 Shadows is an inherited technique of the Zenin clan. One of the former big 3 clans. Former! Wait, I get Maki killed them, but I thought maybe they were like rebuilt with Megami or something. Former? But you know, Zenin clan is still a clan though. It's still a clan. Wait. Who's number 3? What? Downgrade. Yeah, who's number 3 now? That's true, Kaz. That's actually true. Somebody else is a part of the big 3. It says there's still big 3. Because remember, that old guy... Let me show you here, right? That old guy said big 3 clans, so I just assumed the Zenin clan was still in power. Look at this. This brat is from one of the old... Wait. Dude, I never noticed this. Holy shit, I never noticed this. The old big 3 clans. Hold up. The old big 3 clans. Wait. There's not a big... It's the big 3 clans. It doesn't exist anymore? Damn. How many wins Megami has? I mean, a few actually. He has a few. So the Yuji clan? That's the Kamo clan. Yuji clan. Itadori Yuji. Miwa clan? Alright, guys. Either there's normal big three clans and they're just clans, and like the Zenin clan exists. It's an inherited technique of the Zenin clan. It's just saying, or is it, holy shit, this is actually like fucking with me right now. Like, is it saying the Zenin clan doesn't exist, it's a former big three clan, or is it saying it exists but it's like just not part of the big three, or is it saying the concept of a big three clan doesn't exist? Was it ever said before, like, did it mention the big three clans exist? The Panda clan, Bumshiguro dead? Dude, Megumi, dude, you fucked up, man. You had like Sukuna's cursed energy and technique on you, like as a fact. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. One of the former big three clans. Okay. It is a technique that uses shadows as an intermediary to summon Shikigami. Okay. The Gojo clan has designed it as a forbidden technique. Fuck the Gojo clan, man. Are you kidding me? Uro clan? Guys. Like top 10 clans, Megumi Slanin, Big 25 is insane. Forbidden it though. What is wrong with the Gojo clan, man? Forbidding it is crazy. Only permitting Yuka to make use of it with of selected Shikigami, making use of their abilities without summoning them. That takes like Sukuna level skill though. What about the Curse Speech clan? Yuji beating Junpei 1v1. 8-handled Sword Divergent Sealer Divine General Mahoraga. Editor's note: the Zenin clan's treasure. Like, so that means for 1,000 years they were part of the big three clan, and then Maki just like actually ended a 1,000-year tradition. Holy shit. Wow. Unless like either the concept of big three clans don't exist, or the Zenin clan doesn't exist, or it's a minor clan, or a clan has replaced it as a big three. I don't know. Something's going on there. Something is crazy is going on. Wow. So the chapter is called Light of Murderous Intent. So we knew that before though. The Shikigami number sorcerer in history has always been able to... I think the Shikigami in history have always been able to tame all of them. Okay, this is strange. I get what it's saying though, because I read it from another translation where it's saying Mahoraga, no one's been able to tame Mahoraga except for Ryomen Sukuna and Megumi Fushigura's body. In practice, it can only be used in combat by dragging one's opponent into an exorcism ritual, intending to kill all involved cursed users. The participants of this ritual are Kotsu Yuta, Dabura, Capybara, or Karabara, you know. Capybara's not here today, which is a shame. I hope he's doing alright. Next page. Okotsu Yuka is already in a suspended state of death. The ritual will not end unless Dabura is killed or Mahoraga is destroyed, at which point Okotsu Yuka's death will be confirmed. Unless, like Tsurugi says at the end, unless someone nullifies the ritual, which is Itadori all day, every day, Black Flash Master, Blood Manipulation, head of the Kamo clan, Yuji Itadori Yuji. That's the guy who's gonna fix everything. The only other Zenin clan that isn't tainted by Gojo clan would be Megumi Fushiguro and Hana's child. Makes sense since the 10 Shadows are banned. There's no one strong enough to beat it. No, but they like straight up ban the technique. I get if they banned Mahoraga's technique. They banned the technique, period. Like, the entire technique. That's the strange part. Like, the dogs, the elephant, the serpent, everything's banned. Dude, she's got a top 10, like top 5 technique in history. And because of like bullshit politics, because like it's not a Zenin clan, she can't use it. Like, dude, what is with Jujutsu bullshit politics? I thought Gojo fixed this, man. Come on, that is such bullshit. And Thing was the head of the clan, man. Yuta was the head of the clan. How could you let this happen, Yuta? God damn it, Yuta. And shame on the kids of Yuta and Maki who've like let this go through. Yuka's parents are bums. They're absolute bums, dude. What a disappointment. But again, like here, we see this happening, and then next page, actually I gotta like physically click. Mahoraga comes in, slams him, it's nice seeing this in like it's better quality as well, and kicks him away. And then Dabura stops himself like that. And then Mahoraga's like, dude, he is like running as he's going, trying to get behind him. Dabura like turns around, kind of a cool smirk, and then just incinerates him. And then this is Mahoraga, or who is throwing this? Is it Mahoraga or Dabura? It's, yeah, so people in my comments, I don't know why, some people in my comments said like Dabura threw this to him, but it looks like, am I wrong? I can't tell. Is it Dabura or Mahoraga? It is Dabura, so people in the comments were right. Okay, people are right. So Dabura throws this to him, okay? He catches it and crushes it. And then, oh my goodness, this is fucking crazy. The summoning of a spiritual organism. Given the nature of cursed spirits, it would seem the spiritual organisms are on Earth. Okay, that confirms it. Shikigami, and these spirits in Shikigami are exclusive to Earth sorcery. So the aliens don't have Shikigami. Given the nature of cursed spirits, it would seem that spiritual organisms are an Earth exclusive cursed energy life form. This is way better. We have like the full information here. Wow. Looks like Dabura ear thing? Yeah, it's Dabura, right. I kind of like almost got it wrong. If it isn't merely an unbreakable puppet fighting in a sorcerer's stead, there's something more, some kind of ability. Yeah, he's realizing, he's beginning to learn. But is it too late? Like, literally, he's just figuring it out as he goes. The problem is like, at least Sukuna, even though Sukuna didn't know what Mahoraga was the first time he fought him, Sukuna had experience fighting, like, cursed spirits and, like, Shikigami in the Heian era. Like, literally, the reason he's able to figure out Mahoraga's adaptation is because he fought the Yamato no Orochi special grade cursed spirit in the Heian era, who had a similar ability. Dabura doesn't have that experience, so, like, at least Gojo knew everything on Mahoraga before he fought him. Sukuna at least had some idea of this. Dude, Dabura is fighting him. And like in the middle of the fight, he's like, holy shit, I guess these guys have Shikigami. Like, this is something humans can do. Like, forget finding out his ability. He doesn't even know Shikigami can exist. So like, he is so, like, it is a very unfortunate matchup. Wow. They don't even have Shikigami? Are you serious? Like, 2 turns. By the time 2 wheels have turned? Like, Dabura, isn't he, look, 3. No, 3. 3 times? Dabura, like, he doesn't even realize it's an ability. He's still thinking maybe it's like an unbeatable puppet, but it's like, no, maybe it's an ability. Like, he's still thinking, like, what the fuck did they just summon? I guess these Earth people can summon, like, cursed spirit type organisms to fight for them. Like, spirits. Dude, what? Okay, Dabura is at a big disadvantage. Like, it's not just because he doesn't know Mahoraga's abilities, he doesn't even know what a Shikigami is. Like, he is at a big disadvantage. So he's putting up quite a fight, I'm gonna say. Dabura looks tired, yeah. Just depressed, man. He's got that Yuji. Damn, it just became dark outside as I've been streaming. It's like Dabura goes, he throws the light, and it explodes everywhere on Mahoraga. And then again, wait. Are there 4 wheel turns? Hold on, am I crazy? I was wrong. Wait, in my video I was wrong. I said there were 3 in total, it's 4. 1 last chapter, right? Wait, because I guess it's more clear, because these panels are more clear, like better. It's more easier to like see. It's so much easier to see, right? This is the second one. First, last chapter. Second one here. So it's 4 wheel turns. Third is here. And then the 4th is here. 4. I mean, even the Limitless, only like the Limited Void took 5, right? So even though he hasn't done a complete adaptation, he's adapted enough that Dabura probably can't kill him unless he uses another technique, his other technique. God damn. This is insane. Wow. Wow, and it's like we can see the Aurora better. Dude, Dabura is making auroras with his technique. This guy is a freak of nature. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me just read this. Wait. This is crazy. 4. He's adapting fast. Look at that, dude. Look at this. This is casual technique. It's not a maximum, not a domain expansion. This is casual Dabura. Holy shit. My goodness. This thing, it's getting accustomed. Dude, this is the worst part. Like, after the 4th spin, only then does Dabura realize adaptation is happening. Dude, this guy is fighting at the greatest disadvantage I've ever seen in my life, dude. Like, by the time the 3rd spin happened, like, only then did he realize, like, oh shit, what is a Shikigami? Like, trying to figure out what this even is. Like, damn. The repeating spins of this wheel, of the wheel on its back, and the recovery that followed. Oh, this is peak fiction. Holy shit. The Zenin clan's sacred treasure. 8-handled sword divergent, Sealer Divine General. What a long-ass name every time. Just gonna call him Mahoraga. And its ability. I just realized we're gonna get the whole dialogue of Maru and thing as well. We're gonna get Maru and Tsurugi. That is gonna be the best part of this, actually. The ability to adapt to any and all phenomena. The ultimate counter move. This is peak fiction. Oh my god, this is peak fiction. This is genuinely like peak JJK. Holy shit. And then here, didn't know you can use a sword. This was Cross's sword. So like, this is not, he's not fighting seriously, dude. Even fighting with a sword is not his style. He was just fighting it in like Cross's honor. So he tries to get him, and then like Tsurugi counters. So this is Tsurugi. By discarding cursed energy and a curse technique, he gained immense physical ability through heavenly restriction. You genuinely think Dabura will lose? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think so, honestly. You gotta say Mahoraga's full name. You're not wrong. You gotta respect it. He gained immense physical ability through a heavenly restriction. It's interesting. Yeah, here we go. I see. Now that I'm fighting him, it clears up the questions I had after hearing about him from Yuka. And then question: how does cursed energy enhanced differ from physically gifted heavenly restriction? Right? The answer: due to the absence of cursed energy, their movements cannot be predicted through the flow of cursed energy. So this is messing with Maru, right? How troublesome. Until I get used to every strike effectively becomes a surprise attack, right? And here, furthermore, Tsurugi manipulates the cursed energy within his weapon, because he doesn't have cursed energy himself, to perform techniques. I had thought that cursed tools merely compensate for Tsurugi's lack of cursed energy. I see, that explains it. Cursed tools don't run out of cursed energy. Of course, this most likely depends on its grade, so he's probably got a special grade weapon. This is insane. Tsurugi's fundamental approach to Jujutsu combat is vastly different from that of other sorcerers. Wow. And then, of course, like Maru, again, he's not fighting in the style he's used to. He's not using his technique. He's not fighting seriously. And we're going to find out next page that he was holding back a tremendous amount. It's fine if Dabura is the one to leave. Like his sister. Because remember, like when Maru was just doing his pure like energy from his third eye, like 10 chapters ago, Tsurugi could even handle that and passed out. So like, this means nothing for Maru scaling. Dude, Maru doesn't give a shit. Like he's like purposely holding back. Purposely. Like his sister's curse, the ritual's range shouldn't reach beyond this planet. If he leaves, the ritual will be nullified, and Yuka's life will be saved. Dabura won't be returning to Simuria. He himself is also included in the conditions of his sister's curse. Even if Dabura were the only one to enter the effective range of the Deskunte tribe's leader, curse. So it's a curse placed on by the leader of the Deskunte tribe. It would still be risky. It would be a different story if we use the black rope, but we don't have time for that, do we? Maru, if I win this duel, leave this planet. Let that be the rule of this duel. You're a warrior, and he triggered him. This was the worst thing. The only maculation or set like spots. You're a warrior, aren't you? Like that is about to trigger him. You held back, didn't you? You didn't fight with your full power. I'm sorry, Dabura. I understand. What? Confirmation. Wait, this is confirmation that he's holding back. Wait. You held back. You didn't fire your full power. This is confirmation. Like, I'm sorry, Dabura. I understand how you felt. After having siblings, I'm terrified of losing our friends as well. He's holding back. Maru is holding back. Like, confirmation here. Because he's terrified of losing his friends. Because, like, he's saying this now, like, he understands why Dabura held back. Because he's holding back against Tsurugi. Why is he rage baiting? I think he didn't even mean to rage bait. He just said the one line that was the worst for him. I don't want to hurt or be killed anymore. And you call yourself a warrior. You dare. So the third eye is speaking. Very well, I won't hold back. Like because he's holding back before. Again, more confirmation. Maru is sandbagging like Madara. I'm fine to kill. Don't die on me. We are going to get Tsurugi awakened, man. The world just... This is not a good translation though. Like the actual Japanese says straight heaven and earth. It says heaven and earth. So I only got that from like Google Translate, so I could be wrong. I think it's better until we see lightning, or like what TCB say and then Viz say, and then lightning says, so we see all the translations. But for now, I'm going with heaven and earth, but it's the same meaning. Like the world just, heaven and earth, same meaning, but heaven and earth is just more like accurate, and it's better for Jujutsu Kaisen. Maru and Cross's technique, chaos and order, chaos and harmony. Peak fiction. Actual peak fiction. I have never seen something more peak than this. Like, this was just phenomenal. Once the curse is lifted, Dabura is probably going to slime the Deskunte Chief. Oh, Chief, he absolutely is going to do that. What? Thank you again, King Q. Thank you for letting me know about this. Thanks once again. This was just crazy, dude. Crazy. God damn. Wow. Kotsu Yuta. Damn, this was just insane. I will say, like, one of the... Google's probably wrong. The thing is, I saw other people translate as heaven and earth as well. So there was another translate. I'll show you here. It says here. Where was it? Or was it somewhere else? Let me get it back on Twitter. Hold on a second. Let me put that here. Here. And here. Yeah, heaven and earth. Right? So Tsurugi says that. This translator, at least he says that. So it depends. We'll see. Because like some people say, for now, it's all like poor translations. We'll wait for TCB to come out. And this. And also other translations. We'll see what happens. How does every chapter keep getting better? I mean, it's Gege, dude. He knows how to just keep bringing the hype. He just knows. God damn. Like, this was crazy chapter. Like, especially in terms of lore. Like, so aliens, they don't have domains. Potentially, I don't want to say that. Maybe they don't have domains. Maybe. But what we know they don't have is reverse curse techniques up in the air. They should have that. They should have reverse curse technique. Come on, they should have that. But yeah, they don't have Shikigami. It's strange to me. That's very strange. They don't have binding vows as well. Like, things are so different on the alien homeworld. They don't have heavenly restrictions like that. I guess because they don't have binding vows, they wouldn't have heavenly restrictions. That makes sense, right? Because a heavenly restriction is a binding vow placed by the universe itself. Yuji does art, Gege does the aura, pretty much, yeah. Entropy. If Cross dies, he will leave the rest of his curse technique reserves to Maru. You think so? That would be insane. Well, you think, like, how can I say? Tsurugi is going to awaken, begin kicking Maru's ass, and then Cross is going to die, and Tsurugi and Maru is going to awaken as well. We're going to have, like, awakening versus awakening. This is crazy to me, dude. I am not ready, dude. Like, the thing is, like, Maru, like this, right? This is so trippy. What's going to happen when Dabura's third eye opens? Seriously, what is going to happen when Dabura's third eye? How strong is Dabura going to be? Does Dabura reverse curse technique? I hope he does. Dude, if he didn't do that, would be so disappointing. Hey, Tact, good to see you. Kyle, my guy, you're back? Good to see you, Tact. Good to see you. I've been back for like 4 months. I've been streaming like every day for weeks. I've been back for like months now, man. Good to see you, though. Good to see you, Tact. How you doing? Dude, you put a short video out. It was so funny. Like a short. It was hilarious. I can't even lie. I remember that. Whoa, what happened? My thing crashed. My web page. Is the stream live? Are we still live? Whoa. Wait, are we live? Are we live? Did it crash? Wait, hold on. Let me check on my phone. No, we didn't, right? We didn't. It did crash. Are we back? We're back though, right? It said not enough memory. What? I'm live. Still live, I'm live. My thing crashed here. On my screen it crashed. It didn't crash for you guys, thank God. As long as it didn't crash for you guys, that's the most important thing. Like, my actual thing crashed. I had to like refresh everything. Fair enough. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm live. Okay. Dabura, good to see you though, Tact. I absolutely go with YouTuber. They bullshitting, don't worry. And everyone says we're live, everyone's right. I guess no, oh, you mean, my webpage was bullshitting, yeah. Thanks though, thanks guys. Getting crashed is crazy. So the ring might be the thing holding Tsurugi back from awakening. That's interesting, that could be possible. That could be possible. I do hope it's the opposite, where the ring buffs Tsurugi, where he's going to have a double awakening, where he awakens of his heavenly restriction, and then the ring gives him like Rika's energy as well. Why am I even opening this? I have like the full chapters here now. Look at this. God damn. So Leonosuke, 2029. You're quite far in the future. He asks, Akabreeze, they have the restrictions. Maru said some women have something similar to Tsurugi. Did he? Wait, did I miss that? Wait, I don't remember reading that. I can't see it. The sky is technique. I see. After hearing about it from Yuka. I don't remember reading that. Can anyone confirm that? This chapter was insane, you're right, Tact. If it's restriction, why do you reject it? No, I don't think so, Tiberius. I don't think so. Because remember, he is able to use cursed energy that's not his. Like, he's using it from the special grade cursed tool. So I think he wouldn't have the cursed energy around him, but he would be able to utilize the cursed energy, even if it's not his. He should be able to do that. Like, we've seen him do it with Rika. He should be able to, absolutely. He saw the windows, not heaven restriction. Not this chapter. Wait. The windows. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I thought, because he said, hold on. Discute warriors, women discute warriors playing similar to Tsurugi, do they? How is Yuji going to deal with Dabura? He's just going to, like, he's just going to be stronger. Faster, stronger. He's better. He's just going to be better. Blood manipulation, shrine, reverse curse technique, soul damage. So Maru's eye is like Sukuna? I don't think so. I think it's just like unique to all the aliens. Like all the aliens have this like very unique thing, and it even has like their own personality, like even their own thing, and it can even make them stronger. So it seems different than what Sukuna has. When they are at the beach. Oh wait, is that what you meant? Wait, I think I've forgotten about that. Hold on. I have my. Thank God, I have my thing open. I have my VPN on. Let's come here. Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Where are you? Here we go. Let me go back to that actually. Wait, I kind of forgot about that. Holy shit, you're not wrong. Because I thought they said in this chapter I was confused. I was like, what's... You're not... Yeah, I'm actually... Wait, was it chapter 11 or 10? I think it was 11, right? The beach. Here. So... Okay, let's see. It means you can't swim. Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. So what are the warriors in Rumelian culture like, right? They're sorcerers basically, but only men are sorcerers. You mean women aren't allowed? No. It's that they can't wield cursed energy or cursed energy. That's interesting, yeah. They can only be what you guys called windows. So when we came to Earth and met Yuka, I was a little surprised. I heard there are female warriors, but I don't know too much about them. Discute. So it's specific, it's very specific with the Lumelians. Because the Deskunte have female warriors. Our Jujutsu is said to be bestowed upon our Rumelian ancestors by the Kalyan, who is sent by gods. We're taught that men are granted this power because they can't bear children, so to use it to protect women and children. Yeah, I forgot about, holy shit, I completely forgot about that actually, wow. I thought you meant in this chapter, which is what really threw me off. But yeah, I guess so, in that case you're right, yeah. Shout, who said that? Let me actually... get you. It was Linux. Yeah. Shout. No domain, no reverse, but it seems different though. I think it seems quite different from thingy, because I think for them it was like they aren't able to wield it. Right? They can't wield it. So I think they're more like regular humans. Like regular humans have it. Every human has cursed energy, even a tiny bit. They just can't wield it, right? Or use it. I think it seems like the women are the same. I think Tsurugi is just a fully different example where he like doesn't have any at all. No domain, no reverse curse technique, another Kashimo. That is brutal. Another Kashimo is insane, by the way. That is like absolutely wild thing to say, but you're not wrong. But he will have a domain. He will have reverse curse technique. Surely, dude. My Dabura stocks are going to crash like crazy if he doesn't have a domain or reverse curse technique. Either of them, it's going to like crash. What is it? BTW, what does it say? Simple domain, new shadow style, right? Yeah, it's the new shadow style simple domain. Let's go here. Here, simple domain. This is just a different type of translation. I've seen this before, but it's like the spots. It's the same one that he used before. This is hilarious. Like, he's using his simple domain like it's going to do something, dude. Like, right here, using his simple domain. And then, Maru just blows him away instantly. It doesn't matter at all, dude. You're up against... And he's swaying. Tsurugi is swaying. Chaos and order. What a fantastic chapter. Just phenomenal in all ways. But yeah, imagine if a shark sent Sky turning into Dabura by wearing his clothes. That would be crazy. Can you imagine if he like wore Toji's clothes and turned into him? I don't think it'd go that far, but who knows, right? Dabura has the highest destructive. Yeah, AP is still Sukuna. I think lethality is definitely Sukuna. but destructive capability is definitely Dabura. I think I'd scale it like that. Not to say who's stronger, but just who is better in that aspect. Like his area of effect and destruction. Like Dabura is just ridiculously off the charts, man. I've never seen anything like this. But lethality should go to, because Sukuna's attacks are cutting. It's close. I would say lethality is close. Even destruction is close, but yeah. Dabura stocks are rising. Now let's see. We're gonna be in debt if he doesn't have. Yeah, dude. Like I invested so much into this guy from the beginning. Like you can see. I'll never forget, dude. I made this video here. Like this one 3 months ago, right? He surpasses Sukuna. He's really strong, and then everyone's like, "Dude, you're saying it too early. Like he's not gonna be that strong." And it turns out, Dabura actually is strong, man. Like, Modulo's final fight, I said Old Man Yuji versus thing. I do also talk about, the reason I said Old Man is because this thumbnail was so good of Old Man Yuji, I wanted to include it. But I do talk about potentially being Prime Yuji as well. But yeah, wow. And then lately, yeah, just Modulo's been going crazy, man. Just crazy. Wow. The only thing keeping Kashima below the strongest tier is Domain. I think he was just like, he was getting dominated by Sukuna so badly, like his speed, his strength. It's not even just about the domain, it's like all of it, honestly, all of it, anything and all. Hey, Rishab, good to see you, man. Good to see you, Rishab. How you doing? It just seems that Disconte and aliens in general don't have much knowledge about Jujutsu. I think theirs is just different. Like theirs is just way different compared to Earth sorcerers. You might not be wrong though. But they have different things, like they don't have cursed spirits, but they have Kalyans, which Earth doesn't have. They have third eyes, right? And even their Jujutsu functions differently. Everything's very different. Everything's very, very different with the aliens. The summoning of a spiritual organism. Dude, like 3 spins have already happened, and then only then he's beginning to realize this. Where do you scale Sukuna's speed? Not so fast, honestly, like above Mark something, but if it turns out Yuji is going to be dodging light and he's going to be light speed, then I'd have to put Sukuna up there as well. I just have to. Dabura could learn reverse curse technique and domain mid-fight with Yuji? Do you think so? I hope he already has reverse curse technique. That would be so strange if he didn't. But domain expansion. A learned domain mid-fight. That could be crazy. But can you imagine, like, he's never seen a domain. Yuji pops it and he's like, actually, let me try to replicate this. And he creates his own. That would be absolutely insane. I hope he just has his own, though. I think what would be awesome if he does have a domain, and then Yuji has an open domain like Sukuna's. That would be amazing. I don't know, Dabura vs. Raga is going to be insane animated. Yeah, I mean, if it's like this in the chapter, I cannot imagine when the anime gets it. Which is, it's a shame it's going to take so long. Like, it's going to take years, man. Because, like, we're going to need to see Season 3 animated, then Gojo and Sukuna, and then Season 4. And then we'd get Modulo animated. And Modulo is like, I think Modulo would get animated, but it's going to be so many years in the future, guys. Like, so many years. I'm talking minimum 5. Probably more, though. Probably more than that. 2030, like, that's a minimum. But I do think we will get Dabura versus Mahoraga animated. I mean, hey, if I'm still on YouTube in 5 years, I hope I am. I mean, I've been on YouTube since 2010. Like, this isn't my first channel. I had, like, a gaming Minecraft channel before this. As cringe as it sounds, I did. But this channel itself is 8 years old. But I've been on YouTube for 15 years as a YouTuber. So a long time I've been here, man. A long time. And I mean, I think I'll still be around. I think I will. Like, if I've been here for 15 years, I'm still going to be here in, like, 5 more years. You know what I mean? I mean, even JJK, I was making JJK videos. When was my first JJK video? This video is what made me into JJK and, like, blew my channel up. You know, before this, I only had, like, 600 subscribers or something. 2022, and we're about to hit 2026. So 3.5 years ago. I should still be here in 5 years. I will say. But yeah. Wow. Ninja who? I don't know who that is. But yeah. Maybe he has a domain equivalent rather than a domain. I mean, I heard someone say that before, where they would have something that replaces a domain, but then other people in chat were saying it might just be the third eyes which replace it, which would be a shame. I hope. Congratulations, Buraza. Thank you for subscribing. Richard Hosi. Richard Hosi. Thank you for subscribing. Whether you're here in the stream, thanks, or if you're just watching a video. But yeah. In any case, let me actually see how the video is doing, by the way. Like the actual video I put. Let me see. Studio. YouTube Studio. Let's see. Holy shit, it's doing insane. I mean, you guys can't see the actual number. By the way, this is a really interesting thing about YouTube. You guys can't see this real number. So it says 9K here, but the actual number, because it's always very interesting. Let me show you this. No one ever believes me when I say this, but I can show it live. I'm going to try to block everything else out because I don't want to show anything that I don't want to be showing. You know what I mean? Analytics. I can show this though. All right, here we go. So even though it says 9K for you guys, this is the actual number, it's 24. And it's always interesting. You can see like so many statistical things. So like some people find it from Google. Like when people searched it, the traffic came from searching specific, like searching these terms is recommended by these videos, whoever's videos those were. And then you can even see like how long people were watching, and then I'll get more information as like time goes. I get more information as well. I can see when people stop watching, like on average, like this, that, and the other. Audience, which is, dude, for an 8-minute video, it's 8 minutes. 4 minutes, I mean, there's a 50% watch rate, which is insane. But I mean, it makes sense because of the thing. So 150,000 people saw it, 11% click through, and then it has 24K. But it's, I wonder where people are watching from. Wait, can I see like the geography? Or do I know, is this too soon to see that stuff? Engagement, audience retention, audience. Yeah, I'd have to see later to see like where they're coming from. A lot of people watch on TV, by the way. I don't know why. Like even there's some of my videos, they have the TV being more than the computer, which is insane to me. But yeah, do you guys want to actually go through the comments? And I'll continue the chapter as well. We could go through the comments as well, see what people are saying. Lobotomy Kaisen, Mahoraga, and now I'd adapt. I go through every comment, by the way, like literally all of them I do go through. So I haven't seen these because I've been streaming, but you can see like from here, I've seen everything, right? Dabura is a fraud? I had to do cope. Alright, I'm about to like do that one as well. Monsters versus aliens, peak. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll get back to the chapter though. Just interesting, I thought, like, to share these things. At least I find it very interesting. Maybe it's because I'm a YouTuber. I hope like maybe it's interesting for you guys as well. Like data, when people are watching, when people stop, like where people are from, like how people found it, like what are the ratio of this, that. I find it's so interesting, like a very fun part of YouTube, honestly. Currently watching on my Samsung fridge, that's crazy. Shout out, if you're watching this on the Samsung fridge, shout out you. You're an absolute legend. Wow. Sukuna's in light speed. He's getting neg-diffed by Dabura. I mean, does Dabura have a domain though? That's the real question. But I mean, if he is, that is sweet, Tiberius. Thank you. Tiberius, chill, Tiberius, chill. But in any case, I'm glad you find me interesting though. But chill. Tiberius, man, always the most sus person, I gotta say. But to continue though, how can I say? Yeah, I mean, if he is light speed and Sukuna can't react, it's just over, man. Sukuna just instantly dies. Even before he pops his domain, the light goes and like Sukuna's like, what the hell? He just keeps blasting until he dies. But I think Sukuna would be able to react. I hope, you know? Yuji, my boy, being light speed. Sukuna will get upscaled from the Maho. It's different though. Maho... Yeah, no, you're right. You said Sukuna will not get upscaled by Mahoraga. So I said this in my stream 2 days ago, yesterday, when I streamed. I can't remember when I streamed. I think it was yesterday. But I said exactly the same. Mahoraga upscaling does not count for anybody. Watching for a pregnancy test? That's crazy. But yeah. Mahoraga... what the hell? Good to see you, by the way. What the fuck? Oh, okay. He was reacting to Kasho. Why are you repeating always? I think because I'm tired, one, it has an effect on me repeating. But also because I'm streaming, I'm trying to not have gaps as I speak. Because when you have gaps, like, you know, it might not be too entertaining, it might not be too blah, 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 blah. So I'm always trying to speak. So that's why when I'm streaming, I tend to talk like this. But if you saw me in real life, if you talk to me in real life, I wouldn't be talking all the time, like crazy light speed, repeating all the time. Because, you know, I'm here to like kind of entertain you guys, that kind of thing, you know, make sure you guys aren't bored. So it's different, you know, that probably is the reason why I think. I thought about that before as well. Dabura's chant using his... Does he? I don't think I saw that. Do they even have chants? We don't even know. I don't think Dabura chanted. I could be wrong. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think so. We don't even know if they have chants, to be honest. Wow. Look at them. Is Dabura flying or is he floating on light? I can't tell. Is he flying? Hold on. I think he might be flying. I guess we can't see that foot. That foot might be on light. But goddamn. What an insane chapter. Light speed Yapakayo, pretty much. Bye. Well, take care, Darth. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming by, though. Thank you. So, what your kid gonna name? Since your delivery is on point. Okay. I'm seeing the emojis in chat. Thanks, guys, as well. Thanks. What happened to Dabura's third eye? Dude, if Dabura's third eye comes, like, awakens, like how... Again, we don't know, because the Lumilians seem very different than the Scutans. The Scutans, they seem so different. So we don't know if Dabura has that same awakening. I hope he does, but if he does, I think we're going to see a complete beast. Light beam grippers. I just knew people were going to say that the moment we saw this. But that is insane. He fired off with his feet, though. Have we seen... Yeah, we've seen Sukuna do the same, by the way. We've seen Sukuna, like, fire his technique with his feet. We've seen that before. Oh, wait, I see Krong just said, never seen Sukuna fire slashes from his grippers. He did. He did when he was fighting Yuji. Which was hilarious. That he actually did it. But we've seen Sukuna do it, interestingly enough. I guess that's like a parallel. That's a crazy parallel between Sukuna and... it was during... Let me show you, actually. Holy shit, can I find where this is going to be? This music is always so nice. Jujutsu Kaisen. What is this? Good morning. Great old one. It's a one-shot. Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's find it. Here we go. I always hate how Viz makes it so hard to read something. They make it impossible. It's a very it's like a very poorly made website. So I'm gonna have to go like this. Go here, but Sukuna has used it before. It was during his fight with Yuji, during Shinjuku Showdown. So JJK ended some time ago here. Right? And then it must be chapter 256 or 7. I think it might be 257, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. So we can see, damn, this was peak fiction. I actually miss this quite a lot. I'm glad we're getting Mahoraga action, though, at least here. So, Black Flash. And then... Here, Sukuna uses his foot here. So, like, Yuji throws the pillar, and with his foot, Sukuna dismantles it, which is crazy. But then Yuji grabs his foot like that. So, we have... Guys. Are we back? I think we're back. Hold on. Did the stream stop for you guys, or did it just cut? Because my OBS disconnected and it just reconnected. My bad about that, guys. Sorry. Imagine Gojo far. Whoa! It disconnected again. OBS? What are you doing? OBS, relax. We back? What just happened? It stopped. Okay, we're still here. I can see on my phone we're still here. Okay, we're back. Good to see. Time skipped. It cut. Not censoring group is crazy. I see people putting emojis. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. But OBS might be a bum. It might be my internet. My internet might be a fraud. Who knows? It cut, didn't it? I saw it on my phone. Like, time skipped. It like King Crimsoned it. You know? But yeah. Wow. Just felt like time skipped. Yeah. Sukuna hitting the stream offline, dude. Yes, Sukuna's dismantled it. Insane, though. What an insane chapter. Phenomenal. Gege AKUTAMI and Yuji, second name. You guys have cooked something generational. Alright, let's come right here. Does Dabura know? Hopefully Dabura knows reverse cuss technique. If he doesn't, it'd be strange. Alright. I want to try to talk about as well, like, where I think this is going. So again, with this, like, it being said, if either Dabura is killed or Mahoraga is killed, Yuka will die. But that's only because they're both in the ritual. But if the ritual is nullified, dude, I don't know. I think Yuji's gonna show up. Now the question is, how strong is Yuji gonna be? Dabura is pretty crazy. I wonder, like, how much of Yuji we're gonna see, though. Like, are we gonna see blood manipulation? I would really love it if, when Yuji's fighting Mahoraga, if he does one-shot him, I hope it's not with cleaving his mantle. I hope it's with his blood manipulation. Like, he just one-shots him with blood manipulation. That would be incredible. You know? Yuji's top one in the verse? Absolutely. It was shorter than the last chapter? It was pretty short, yeah. What's Yuji... Dude, if Yuji dismantles the light... That would be insane. If Yuji actually... I'll remember that, Kronk, when you said that. If Yuji dismantles the light... Can you imagine, like, he fires a light beam? Yuji not only reacts to the light, he cuts it in half. I don't think he'd be able to do that, but, you know. I'm a Sukuna stan. Hi, Kaio. Good to see you, Francis. Always good to see you. Shout out Sukuna. Even though he's dead, and he lost to the real GOAT, Itadori Yuji. Imagine Yuka have Rika too. I think if she did, she would have brought him out. Because now she's suspended, she can't summon him. It does seem like Tsurugi... I wonder, does Tsurugi... Was he wearing the ring? Do you have any... Is it... Oh no, he's still wearing the jacket, so I don't think we'll see. Let me try analyze it. It's very clever, because you can't see, because both of Tsurugi and Yuka's jacket, you can't see if they're wearing the ring. No, we never get a clear view of his neck. Not once in this chapter. So Tsurugi or Yuka might still have, but I think Tsurugi has it. Yuka is dead. She's in a suspended state. She can still be brought back. Because of the way Tsurugi said it, she can be brought back. But yeah. Whoa, chill, Doff. Chill. Do not say that out of chat. Hold on. I gotta, like, put you in the timeout for a bit. For, like... Oh, 30 minutes. That is not okay. Alright, do not insult the people in the thing, please. Just a 30-minute timeout. Until you don't do that. But yeah. Yeah, please don't insult... Guys, please don't insult each other, please. Please don't do that. Yuji using Fuga on piercing blood thanks to the heated blood. That would be fucking crazy. You think so? Like, he could combine flowing red scale with piercing blood? Wait, no, flowing red scale with Fuga, with furnace. Please, Yuji, we need this. Yuka's kind of dying. Can you imagine Tsurugi saying that? I kind of, like, my Tsurugi's kind of dying. My sister's kind of dying, you know? Please, Yuji, I need this. That would be hilarious. I mean, in any case, it is a shame that it's coming to an end. It really is. But I'm very much enjoying the ride. I'm very much enjoying the journey here and everything happening as we get here. So Gege still never explained how Africans, no, anyone can have curse techniques. Like, if you remember Momo had a curse technique, and that was because she was half Japanese, half American, even though she's American. I think, like, well, is Naname part Irish or part American as well, Naname? He's like a quarter something, but Momo is like half American, but she gets it from a Japanese side. As long as you have some Japanese blood in some way, or like enough of it, you can have like a curse technique, cursed energy, and all that stuff. So that's why, like, for example, Miguel does. He probably has like, there's probably like Japanese blood mixed in there, and that's how some sorcerers in Africa have it. Just like how some in America have it. Imagine Yuka becoming just like Rika because his brother cannot accept his death. I mean, I've seen that theory go around, and that is... Oh, Naname is Danish, right? Danish grandparents, that's true. I've seen that theory where Yuka is going to become the next Rika. Like, both of them curse each other. Yuka doesn't want to move on, and then Tsurugi also doesn't want to lose his sister. And there's a ring, and that ring might be empty. It might be like special grade ring, like special grade cursed energy, but maybe Rika's gone. I don't know. I don't think she's gone. I think Rika's still in there, but it could be possible that... I hope not. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so. It's an interesting theory, and if it happens, it's possible, but I think Yuka's going to survive until the end. I do think so. Dabura more than likely can't protect his soul? I mean, probably not. Probably not, actually. By the way, I have never said this once in the stream, but I'll say it now, though. I'll say it now. Actually, I've got Stream Elements reminding me in chat. Do be sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Do be sure to leave a like. It helps out a ton. Thank you. Thank you very much if you do. Gotta say, it does help push it out. It's cringe to say every time, but it does help. Thanks if you do. And if you already have, thank you. Uyu was so sure to mention he'll be fulfilled, he knows where Yuji is. I wonder, like, is Uyu talking about Mahoraga? Or Yuji? Or both? I wonder. Like, maybe Uyu doesn't know. Thoughts on Dabura's BIQ? What's BIQ? He is on total level or close. I don't know what BIQ means, Rashad. My inner fresh, trying not to say anything offensive. My inner fresh? What does inner fresh mean? Why is it not trying to say anything? What the hell? Miguel used a robe that was made specifically by African generations. That's what I'm trying to say, Mr. Peak Fiction. My personal theory is that there's probably like like at some point, Japanese blood may have been mixed. Oh, Battle IQ. I don't know. Battle IQ is so strange to scale, man. It's it's always so strange to scale. Thanks for answering as well, guys. Thank you. It's always weird to scale because how do you scale? Like, you can say if someone's smarter than another character, but then if people are just so smart generally, like Sukuna's smart, Gojo's smart, Toji's smart, I always found it one of the weirdest things to try and scale. Like, oh, this guy's a better planner or a better smarter, you know? Like, Yuji's battle IQ is insane, it's true, but then comparing battle IQs or IQ is always like tough for me, honestly. I will say, right, I think the whole like African sorcerers, probably maybe hundreds of years ago, at some point, flesh, fair enough. Like hundreds of years ago, there may have been like a Japanese sorcerer that mixed with some like African blood, and there was like a mixed child, right? That was like mixed race, half African, half Japanese, and from then on they had children, and it may have been passed down in that way. That could be a possibility. I'm guessing. Maybe it is like something unique with African people, but it just never was. It's always said specifically to be Japan, always. But yeah, Jaguar. I'm not even gonna say that. How do you say your name? Jega? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not even gonna read that. Holy shit. No. So ancient Japanese guys, what is going on with this chat, guys? You guys are unhinged. What is going on? I don't even watch or read this shit, but I'm still locked in. Really? I shall. Sway. Thanks for still being here. We haven't seen some Chinese sorcerers. Never forget the Chinese sorcerer that even Sukuna was afraid of. Was that meme made by Eternal Flame? I don't think he's here, but shout out Eternal Flame for that though. Like that was a hilarious meme that's going on. Like the ancient Chinese sorcerer that even Sukuna fit. You know what I mean? Like Jojo, you need some genes to get a stat. It's the same with cursed. Like everyone has cursed energy, but Japanese people have it like in a certain way, and only they can become sorcerers. Whoa, we got a new Boruto chapter. It just came out. Hold on. Do you guys actually want to read that? Hold on. Let me actually go to this. I'll see in the chat if you guys want to read it, but it just came out. I think I'm a bit behind on Boruto, though. I don't know where I was last time. Boruto Blue Vortex. Where was I? I was on chapter 26, 27. Yes? How about this? Give it like 20, 30 more minutes, and we'll go over this, actually. That can be nice. We'll go over these 3 chapters. I read it already. It was peak. I think this is the chapter I was at. Let me double check. But I'll still be doing JJK, don't worry. I don't think I've read this chapter, actually. I think I'm on 26. In any case, we'll read Boruto after. For now, we're going to be focusing on peak. You know what I mean? Tibetan monk sorcerers will negative Sukuna. Here, since the Minecraft streams. B10 here since the Minecraft streams since 15 years ago. Thank you, B10. Shout out. The realist OG. Rita King, I got it. Don't worry. I got you. From peak to rock bottom. Yay, ready for speed lines or manga? Batman of prep time versus Raga. Batman wins. He actually had prep time, dude. He beat the whole Justice League with prep time, like on multiple occasions. He beat Superman of prep time. He can destroy Mahoraga. Somehow. I think he'd like do some plot armor thing. But yeah, like, again, overall, just to review this chapter overall, the thing about the 3 big clans was shocking to me. I really hope the Zenin clan is still around, because you can interpret it as they're either not around or they're just not a big clan anymore. But I hope they're still around. It's a shame, even if they're just not a big clan. It's a shame to see them pull from grace. Yuka having a technique discriminated because it's a Zenin technique in the Gojo clan is always a shame. Yuta, you're a failure, man. You actually failed. And Yuji as well. Everyone failed, man. Everyone failed Gojo. Like, holy shit. If that, like, this is happening to Yuka. And then nobody able to hit except for Ryoma and Sukuna. Still, Sukuna being mentioned in this chapter is crazy to me. I guess Megami was mentioned as well, but who cares? Sukuna was mentioned. Nobody has ever been able to tame Mahoraga except for Ryoma and Sukuna in Megami Fushigoro's body. It is insane to me. Like, that is like a piece of history now. And then she's in a state of death, and she'll die unless the ritual's nullified. She'll die whether Dabura dies or Mahoraga dies. The light goes. Narutoshi's still a clan head? I hope so, of the Kama clan. I don't know if he's still alive, though. Man, what a crazy chapter, I have to say. Let me check one thing on my phone as well. I will say, like, my expectations for where this is all going to go is... I don't think Yuka's going to die. I think Cross might die. I wonder... I remember that interesting comment. I took a screenshot. I think it's a donation. Yeah, it's Charizard91. He gave like a $5 donation where he said a very good thing. I got the screenshot right here. Where he said, like, maybe Yuka is in suspended death. And Cross might be as well. And they might communicate in the cursed realm. That might be possible. That would be very interesting if it were to be the case. Let me check one thing as well, guys. 1 second. Hold on. Thursday. Okay. Yeah, no, that seems good. We both know the name wasn't Charizard. It was as far as I know, it's Charizard. Charizard 91 is the name I know. Anyway, that is probably a good time to end the stream. I think there's not anything else to talk about. I'd love to keep streaming, but there's not much else to talk about. I will be streaming. I will have a video out tomorrow, and I will be streaming tomorrow. So be on the lookout for both of those things. Okay, it's gonna be very fun tomorrow. Charizard guy. Yeah, his name is Charizard. The 91 Charizard. I will not say any other name beside that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Alright, you guys are not gonna get me cancelled. Absolutely not, no chance. Dabura's stray light bolt travels to Yuji. Goes to investigate. That'd be interesting. Boruto chapter is peak. Yeah, sorry. I should we just read the Boruto chapter? I don't know. I don't know about ending it actually. Holy shit! Wait. You know what? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to clutch this. Honest to God, I don't want to end it. I'm just thinking, what can I talk about? It's like what I'm thinking. If you guys have any good theories, let me know, because I don't want to end the stream. Honestly, I don't want to end it. It's like a nice distraction, to be honestly. In real life, a lot of things happening. Yeah, a lot of things are happening in real life. So this is a very nice distraction, I can say. I think Yuka. I think there will be something with Yuka and Mahito. Let's see. Miguel is a Kenyan. Maybe. They have cut spirits. Kyle, look at this. Dabura's third eye awakens and it's a replacement for a domain. People were saying that before as well, right? Just like how the Quincy's and Bleach have a Bankai, but a busted technique. I would be disappointing though. Like the third eye doesn't seem that cool. I mean, it's cool, but a domain seems way stronger. You know what I mean? Like if Dabura were to pop his third eye and Sukuna were to activate a domain, I think Sukuna would win that. Like a domain is just, if you don't have a domain, simple domain or a domain countermeasure, you just die, kind of. You know, how do you tank that? And I guess Gojo did tank it, but even then he needed simple domain. Boruto and One Piece chapter, yeah, the One Piece spoilers are crazy. I'm not going to say that in case people don't want to see One Piece spoilers, so I won't say the One Piece spoilers, but man, it was wild. Third eye is just a laser beam for real. I mean, it should make him stronger, like he did of Maru, and it should even give him like a different personality, right? Because I mean, the eye even speaks of Maru's eye, like it's talking, not Maru. How does it have vocal cords? How is it talking? I guess it's alien. Dude, it's literally aliens. Why am I questioning like aliens and magical abilities and techniques? Like I'm trying to be too logical in a time that doesn't need to be. Someone said domains exist thanks to Tengen. Potentially. I mean, probably not, because there was that Durov, that sorcerer from 2,000 years ago, and he had domain-based. He literally had a domain-based technique, and he existed 2,000 years ago. You know? So at least 2,000 years they've been around. Like, well, 1,000 years before Tengen even. Berserk chapter soon. I don't read Blue Lock, but I know of it, and Berserk is going to be crazy. Mahito might come sooner since Yuka is half dead. Dude, if Mahito comes, that is going to be the peakest of all peak. But yeah, like, seeing all of this stuff happen, and just, like, man, I really just hope next chapter Tsurugi awakens. I think that might be what happens next time. Damn, I'm like slurring on my words as well. I'm so tired. I'm actually very tired. Luigi will never show up. Listen, Leo, I'm gonna remember that, Leo. Be careful. When Yuji comes back, Leo, I'm gonna remember the Yuji slander. Wuji, actually. Wuji will come back, and he will save the day. Trust in that. I wonder, actually, if I open the stream on my laptop, can I end the poll? Because I can't do it on my thing tab. Let me try to do that here. Can I can control the poll here. Wait. Holy shit, why did I never just do this? Let me pop this chat open. Pop chat. Close that stream. And then I have control here. Holy shit, wait. Okay. And I'll go to live chat as well. Sukuna won, guys! Guys, what is this? Come on, guys. Dabura has more destruction. Sukuna's more lethal. Okay, let's make a new poll. Actually, I'm so glad I can do this now. 300 people voted last time. Wow, thanks, guys. Will Yuji appear and be goated? Yes, Wuji will. Luigi is hiding. Let's make that. Alright, let's see what the poll is going to say. I can vote on my phone as well. I can vote here. I'm voting for Wuji will appear. I expect it to be 100% on Yuji. Okay, what is going on? Wait, hold on. Are we actually losing? No, we're winning, but it's not 100%. Yuji will appear and be good. Alright, fair enough, most people are voting that. Bro, we saw both furnaces. Fuga and says Dabura is more lethal, more destructive. I think Dabura is, because Dabura is doing things like furnace, and this is the thing. Dabura is doing this with his base technique. Sukuna to do furnace needed his domain first, and then he used his domain to buff furnace to make that destruction. I'm trying to say base to base, Dabura is way more destructive than Sukuna. Like, he doesn't have like a maximum technique or like a domain expansion. He's doing this with his base. Like, he's literally causing mass destruction and mayhem in base. You know what I mean? Let's come here. Like, this is base Maho. Like, dude, his regular ass techniques, nothing special. If he has a domain as well, I can't even imagine. Or a maximum. I know Leo is the 1%. Fair enough. Watching the stream as I play Minecraft. Shout, that's how it should be. Yuji is Choso level and maybe beats Kashimo. I need smithing templates. Yuji is Choso level? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Dude, Yuji was already okay, this is that. I just saw who said it was Leo. I got rage baited. I respect it, Leo. I respect the agenda. But this will be remembered once we see Yuji being the top. So yeah, like, here, Dabura firing off his light beams. I wonder, like, is this jewelry or a technique? Like, what is up with his fingers? Or is it like his actual fingers just look like that? Like, has he attached something? Is it a cursed tool? Like, can you see, like, the spikes on his fingers? He has it on his feet as well. Hey, Jalen Hawk. Good to see you, Jalen Hawk. How you doing? Good to see you. Like, I wonder, I think that might be part of his actual thing, but if it's something he's wearing, it could be a cursed tool. Probably not, but it's interesting to think about. I'm trying to see more close-ups of Dabura. Like, we see here, his feet have it as well. But it might just be a part of him. Maybe. Just insane. But this thing is getting more accustomed to my technique. You need to get Blaziken back. Dude, I've been trying. I have been trying to get Blaziken back. I might actually send him a message for, like, the next stream, see if he wants to pop on. I don't see why he wouldn't, you know? That'd be nice, having Blaziken. I really hope Blaziken comes back, man. We need him. We need him right now. Save Jujutsu Kaisen YouTube, Blaziken. You know what's so sad? Like, I've been thinking about this. Like, as I've been doing JJK YouTube, Modulo is great, and the hype is great, and it feels like Jujutsu Kaisen, but the YouTube scene doesn't feel like Jujutsu Kaisen at all. Like, who's still around? Manga Animist? He's here, but I guess he's, like, part of this current gen. 100 is still uploading, but, like, not as much, but he's still uploading, right? Dynamic Weeb, but he doesn't cover spoilers, so he just does the officials. Alonzi is here, thank God. Alonzi is here. But then, like, Fake Weeb isn't here. No Oppa's here, though. No Oppa's here, he's covering it as well. But, like, Fake Weeb is gone. Blaziken is gone. Quirkless has another YouTube channel. Like, Quirkless covers, like, gaming now on a different channel, which is very successful. Shout out Quirkless, man. But, yeah, like, Eternal Flame, I don't think... Noop does, yeah, Noop still covers it. I miss Fake Weeb as well. Dude, what happened? Does anyone know? Like, does anyone know what happened to Fake Weeb in the end? Like, his channel, he just deleted everything. You know, I don't know why. Look, Fake Weeb. Because of short series and new cast. But still. Like, we still have 100. Yeah, we still have 100. We have Alonzi, Manga Animist. Like, we still have some people. Like, Dynamic Weeb. But Noop, but, like, Blaziken is gone. Quirkless is gone. Fake Weeb is gone. Who else? Yeah, like, dude, why did he do this? I wonder. Like, what happened with him? He said he's gonna come back in July and he didn't. Fake Weeb did leaks, so he could have been hit with copyright strikes. Blaziken, I think he just got tired or something. I'll have to ask him directly. But Blaziken is active on Twitter. I always talk to Blaziken. I always talk to him. That is wrong to say. Recently, I've been replying to his tweets. Not always talk to him, because that was completely wrong. I do not always talk to him. But I've recently been replying to his tweets, like, because I see he's active. That's what I meant to say. Dude, my mind fucked up everything. What I meant to say, he's always active on Twitter, and I always see him active. Not that I always talk to him. So if you want to see Blaziken, it's not like he vanished from the internet. He's always there, and I always see his tweets. And I've been replying to them recently. Oh, maybe you should come back, Come back, but JJK needs you. But I'll ask him. It'll be great to do a stream with him. Dude, me and Blaziken were Shaq and Kobe, dude. We were Shaq and Kobe. Like, literally, we both started JJK at the same time, and we both grew together. Dude, I was at like a couple hundred subs, he was at a couple hundred subs, and we both like grew together on that. I shouldn't be showing this, actually. You guys should not be seeing this. What am I doing? I kind of forgot streaming. I want to see him back, man. I'd love to have him back in the stream. I'll message him about that today. But yeah. You can see Blaziken though. Wait, where's Blaziken? Blaziken. Here we go. Guys, actually, we could tweet at Blaziken. Be like, you need to come back. Be like, Kaio and everyone says you gotta come back. Please, at Blaziken the Burner, hopefully we can just bring him back. But I don't think he wants to, but yeah. Let me see. I remember, like, I would just reply to like, oh, maybe should go. Whoa, he made a tweet here, I didn't see. Took to get 70 years to be moved by any of the dialogue. Fez. He's just funny as well. Like, his takes are like absolutely great and hilarious. Raga greatest. It's way too bait for Yuka to die. So hashtag someone save her. We finally get to see Dabura, hopefully. Show a lot of his back. Yuka, part of the stars, how nice. Yuji save man. I love Blaziken, man. He's gotta come back. He's actually gotta come back, man. He's gotta. Oh man. But yeah. He will. Let's see. But yeah, it is a bit like different now that like so many people have stopped. Still some people making it, but Oh, and Mere. Mere, is that how you say his name? Mere? Mere, I probably missed saying his name, but he stopped making content as well. Like, that's full. Blaziken, Quirkless, Mere, Fake Weeb. Where is... Did I not have him here? I guess not, because this is very old. This always makes me so sad to see, honestly. I don't want to talk about, actually. Let's just go to Mary, just right here. This is not... Who the fuck... No, JJK. Mary JJK. Not whoever that is. Here we go. He just vanished. Does anyone know why? Like, is he active on his Twitter? Twitter. I said it so American. You're the one who said Ui might be building new vessels. Yes, I did say that. I think everyone else has been saying it, probably. Kai gonna revive JJK YouTube like how Kanjaku did the Culling Games. That'd be funny. JD doesn't cover Modulo either. Ronin, I don't know. I never watched Ronin to begin with, so I don't know if he does or didn't, or if anything's changed. But Jaded, I did. I was very a big fan of. Let me see Jaded. I know Jaded still makes videos. I still see him. Check out J-Dog. J-Dog makes content. I'll check that out as well. Oh, enemy stand user. Dude, Mayray. Enemy stand user. Fake Weeb. Quirkless. Eternal Flame still making, sorry. Blaziken. Like, so many people, dude. It's like half of JJK YouTube is just gone. You know what I mean? It's a shame. But Jaded still makes videos. He does. Dropped bangers. Dude, Jaded's editing is fucking insane, dude. His editing is like off the charts crazy. I don't know how he does it. Like, I don't know. I don't even consider him a YouTuber. I consider him like an editor. His editing is like, it's professional level. Like, this is the type of person you would pay good money to edit your videos. I actually don't know if he has an editor. I assume he edits his own videos. And if he does, like, it is crazy, man. Ronin and Nobara are delusional. I have no idea what that's about. And I'm not going to comment on that because I don't know them. And I don't know what you might be referring to. J-Dog. Damn, 250,000. I don't know who he is. What? How do I not know who he is? What? I'll subscribe to him. Did this guy always cover JJK? Wait, he only has a few videos. How does he have 200,000 subscribers? That doesn't make sense. Or did he delete? No, wait, 522 videos. That's bullshit. He has way more. Where are his videos? Ah, he makes shorts. Okay, he's a shorts content creator. 100? Yeah, 100 is not a solid channel. He's a great channel. He's a very great channel. The That explains it. Okay. Oh, fair enough. I'll give him a subscribe. Linusuke, I can't see what you sent. The message was retracted, unfortunately. Enemy Stan used to pop up in your streams to glaze. What happened to him, dude? I would glaze him as well, dude. Enemy Stan, he's such a friendly guy, such a good guy. Enemy, I mean, I know some. This is like, because I spoke to him years ago at this point. This is not a recent thing. But years ago, I remember like what career path he was taking. And like what he was doing with his like life and stuff, like kind of. But this was, I'm talking like, holy shit. I'm talking not just 2 years, like 3 years ago. That was the last time I talked to him before. I just don't know what happened. Yeah, Jonin covers Modulo. Jonin does. Jonin's always been on. Jonin, I don't consider him a JJK YouTuber. He is like an anime general YouTuber. He covers like One Piece, One Punch Man, Modulo, and some other stuff. Like, he covers a lot of stuff. He's like just general anime, which is like very hard to get into, but he does. But yeah. Where is he? Let's see. Become a member. Twitter. Is he active here? Phone is dying. Take care, Rashab. It was good to see you, man. It was good to see you. Let's see. That was it? No, but that was the final chapter. So the final chapter ended and they just stopped covering it. So same with Fake Weeb. I said JJK ending made people take a break. I took a break as well. Like, people are saying that. I myself took a break, right? So let me go to my channel. Like, I took a big break from JJK after it ended. Because I honestly, I didn't like how it ended. And I was burnt out as well. Like, you can see the gap between, like, JJK ends a year ago. And then I put, like, one Hunter x Hunter after it ends. And I just don't upload for, like, literally half a year. And I put one random video out. It did not do numbers, though. I'm kind of proud of this video. But I put one video out. I mean, it's well edited. You know, it's like well thingied, whatever, you know. But it truly is what it is, right? And then I was inactive for half a year again. So in total, I was inactive for 9 months, I would say. Then I came back 3 months ago. Not including that Battle Beast video. But yeah. I just burnt out, man. I really just burnt out, I gotta say. But yeah. No one liked JJK ending. Yeah, I liked the ending. I didn't like so many things that were omitted from the final arc. I think I was not a big fan of the final arc in terms of like big writing. Caught it. I hope that didn't sound too loud for you. The fun you have making the videos, yeah. Well, that's true. I really enjoyed this video. I was very proud of it. I will say, like, it is one of my better edited videos, and it's scripted, and I'm very, very proud of it. Like, honestly, you can just see, you know, I mean, panels, this, that, and the other. You can see the editing is way different from mine. I actually tried for this one, dude. I actually tried. But it truly, it is what it is. It was fun. I liked it. But now, you know, now we have JJK Modulo back, and things are just going crazy, man. Things are just going crazy. I mean, look at this. God damn. Let me refresh that. And fair enough. Why? Dude, I'm just shocked people care about Modulo like this much. And the craziest part is people didn't care in the beginning, especially after like chapter 4, for like 5, 6, 7 people didn't care. Then Yuji was mentioned and people started to care more. But my god, Mahoraga was summoned and it exploded in popularity. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when Yuji comes back, man. When Yuji actually comes back, I cannot imagine what it's going to look like. Honestly. 6, 7? Did I say 6, 7? Wait, when? When did I... Oh, shit. When did I say this? Did I say 6, 7? When? Oh, my bad. Well, it truly is what it is. The anime will make Gojo win and end it there, please. Let me see the poll as well. And... how can I say... double click there. How can I end the poll? Unpopular opinion, JJK was peak from the start. Yeah, JJK Modulo has been great from beginning until end. Like, there's no flaws of it. It's very good. I mean, unless it'd be a very hard task to fuck that up now. Let me end that poll as well. We have 81 votes, and 80% of people think Yuji's going to come back. Kaya, do you edit your videos? Yes. That's why they're not very well edited. Like, here. You know, I just kind of put, like, the background of JJK, like, videos, and I'll put, like, the panels I'm talking about. Yeah, sometimes I'll put, like, a face of an anime character to show my emotions. Something like that. well, you know, it's the relevant things, but it's very simple editing, it's very basic editing, nothing complex. Like, that's how you can tell it's me. Nothing professional, like just standard editing, you know, it gets the job done. That's the most important thing. Alright guys, it is time I end this. I said I was going to read Boruto, but honestly, I'm too tired. I think I would read it if it was just the newest chapter, but I'm 4 chapters behind is the problem. It would take a long time. Because then each Boruto chapter is like 50 pages, so it's like 3 chapters. It'd be like reading 12 chapters of an old manga. Modulo to be peak, I'm not going to finish reading that. Kaya not bad for self-taught editor. I mean, I can edit very well, but I'm incredibly lazy, guys. I can't, okay, I gotta put a disclaimer. I cannot edit like a Mary can edit. That is fucking crazy that's like professional. I can edit very well, but I'm very, very lazy in my editing. Like, I'll put usually, for example, here, I'm talking about Tsurugi, so I have like Toji, Awakening. I'll do that, like, it's very bare bones basic. I'll put the panel, like, I have presets as basic, because I just want to save time, and I don't want to spend like 10 hours editing a video. Because you know, if it does gets the job done, it is what it is. I care more about the quality of the audio, because I know people care a lot about how it sounds. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your day and night. You too, Entice. Thank you very much for that. I hope you guys have a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, great night, like whatever it is for you guys. I hope it goes well. I hope life is going well. Like, even if it's going hard, I hope it goes better for you guys, man. I hope so. And if it's going great, I hope it stays great. But thank you so much for watching, guys. It was a lot of fun. I'll be, again, streaming tomorrow and a video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for both of those. Goodbye. Yeah, take care, guys. Bye. Take care, guys.